Who sends a work email that's like, hey, Diva.
I think that Tana and Makoa might get engaged. Do you know something that we don't?
I know, right? No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
She's so slimy all the time. What is that? What is that wet stuff? Anybody know?
Yes, body shame Uday.
That's right, it shouldn't be. We're all girls.
Her name is Trish, she's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks. She's just Trish.
The audience is back, full force. Happy holidays from the Just Trish crew.
Yay!
My co-host Oscar. I love that. First of all, we are having a pajama party, and I love everyone's interpretation of pajamas. Is this what you wear to bed every night?
This was specifically pulled for the show today. I was like, let me really step it up. Usually I'm like a casual, just like any big t-shirt, you know, but I kind of wanted to go with like the snoozy bear aesthetic, because you know, on the tee, the sleepy time tee, you know, I love that little bear.
Yeah,
that was kind of the vibe I was trying to go with for the Met Gala, our Met Gala review Patreon video.
You were the bear.
Light, like this is more of a step up. Darian got me these polo Ralph Lauren pajamas for early Christmas present, so I feel like this is more of an elevated sleepy time bear.
I love it. Did he know we were doing a pajama expo, or he just got it for you?
You told us at Trishmas, so he was like, "I'll get you pajamas."
Oh,
yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
And then the bear hat.
Yes, I kind of just had this. I saw it on Instagram.
You wore this
girl,
before.
but no, I just got it. The little hat.
When you were like the apple monkey, were you wearing something?
Yeah, but those are just monkey ears.
The gay little monkey.
The gay little monkey from the Apple store. That was my Halloween. But there's been a lot of animal looks. Yeah.
And Freddy Fazbear. Like, you've been a bear before.
You know what?
Yeah.
You're so right. Way to clock that tea. That is good tea that you just clocked. Yeah, you're right. I have been similar aesthetic before, for sure.
We
Yeah.
love Oscar the bear.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, so today's episode is going to be a little recap of 2024 pop culture moments, the good, the bad, the ugly, and then also 2025 predictions today, which I'm super excited. I'm super excited for you with predictions because you actually get pretty spot on.
I don't think I got anything right from last year.
I don't know.
But kind of close. I mean, I think last year, we'll have to run the tapes, but I think I said Kylie and Timothy engaged. They're not engaged, but they're still together.
Yeah.
And I think I said Taylor and Travis engaged, not engaged, but also still together.
Yeah.
And I feel like those could actually really happen in 2025, to be honest.
So you just recycle those over for
yeah, those will be recycled. I think I could see a world where maybe they're secretly engaged. I could see like both couples being secretly engaged, but if not this year, next year for sure, I would think.
You would think, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like Kylie and Timothy are so like low key. Did you see Brittany Broski get that Timothy Chalamet interview?
Oh, of course I saw that.
Queen, she's just like literally thriving, really.
Yeah, she is. I'll roll that into my predictions. I think she'll get like a show or something. I don't know. I could see it.
Yeah, I mean, she really, like, why? I mean, it's good. I mean, she's funny. I know how. But also, like, what? Like, it's so, like, Timothy Chalamet's wild to get that interview. But he also, not to put them in the same category, Theo Vaughn. I was like, what?
No one had a problem with it. It is quite interesting.
No one had a problem with it. Brittany Broski goes on Theo Vaughn and everyone's like, he's the worst. And Timothy Chalamet, I'm like, yeah.
Meanwhile, we can't say anything over here. We can't say anyone's names. And everyone's like, oh my God, they're going on Just Okay, they're going on Theo Vaughn and someone who's actually a little controversial and problematic in today's day and age.
Yeah, no, he's dubious for sure.
Yeah, so it is quite interesting.
Maybe he'll come on ours. I mean, if he's on Theo Vaughn, Brittany Broski, we're kind of like...
He's really doing a big old press tour. He did a special Pop Crave screening of the Bob Dylan movie, A Complete Unknown.
Oh.
It was specifically for Pop Crave, hosted by Pop Crave.
How did we not get invited?
It was in New York.
Would have flown out there. I was there.
Honestly, I think you were there when it happened.
Really? Yeah. Why
because it was last week.
Oh, yeah, I probably was there.
You probably were there. What the hell?
I'm going to do the Nicole Kidman Pop Crave. Did you see that?
Yes.
She's like, okay.
I get Pop Crave being on all the carpets. It does make sense, but then it's funny seeing someone like not chronically online like Nicole Kidman just being like, what the hell is a Pop Crave?
But it's so real because what the hell is a Pop Crave?
But they're fierce. Like they do kind of run the new media, but someone like a Nicole Kidman has no clue. Timothy was really excited to have a Pop Crave screening. Pop Crave had the Timothy lookalike winner at the screening too, so they kind of stepped it up. They went all out.
I love that.
Yeah, me too.
Pop Crave is on it for sure. If it hits Pop Crave, I know it's like mainstream.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay,
I love
worked.
the Pop Bass, Pop Crave, Trish Crave, Oscar. I love the Craves. I love all the Craves. Yeah, the Craves are running it.
I saw Adam Crave. I saw Adam McIntyre was on stage with Mariah Carey.
Yeah, I was.
What?
Yes.
She called him out. She goes, "Where's Adam?" I was like, "Oh my god, this is wild."
That was crazy. It was New York too, right?
It was New York.
New York is a place to be if you have a dream. If you have a dream, go to New York right now.
Absolutely, yes. No, New York is where it's at. That's where the Skim store opened. I mean, everything's happening there. It's a magical place.
It is this time of year. Things are happening right now. Like, that's where you have to be if you are manifesting something. Because then I also saw, like, a compilation. I think it was also from Adam Crave, but it was like a compilation of tweets about him wanting to meet Mariah Carey, and I'm like, that's sweet. A similar like manifestation kind of thing. I always love seeing that like
and then
come full circle.
And then get called out. Like that's like my dream, to be like watching your favorite person and be like, "Where's Trisha?" It's like that's crazy. And she's so like just glamorous. Where's Oscar? No, that was crazy. That was a wild one. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Timothy will come on ours if he's doing a press tour.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, he's really doing pretty much everything. So at this point, just come on over to Just Trish.
But I don't know if I'd have any questions to ask him.
I don't know either. Like I do like him. I think he is charming. I think he's a very talented actor. He's probably like our generation's like Leonardo DiCaprio or something.
Wow.
I really do think
That's
so.
wild.
Yeah, because he's gonna.
I don't know.
I think he might win the Oscar for A Complete Unknown. He is a hit at the box office between like Dune and Wonka. So he has like the critical acclaim and the box office like pool.
I guess I see
What
that.
other like young actor around his age can do all of that? I guess your friend Paul Mescal is probably going to be up there too. But
I'm rooting for Paul for the Oscar.
it kills me every single time. I need someone out there make a montage of me being like, oh, you know, Paul Mescal, who? And it's happened at least 5 times on this program this past year.
Wasn't he in a photo with Jonathan Bailey once?
Yes.
And I was like, oh, they're all so cute. And you're like, there's one that's straight or something.
Yes.
And I'm like, don't know him.
Yeah, exactly. And it's happened a few times.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we love him now.
We do love. Yeah. Love
he's
him. Love his
everything.
short shorts. Love him running through parks. Love him and Gracie Abrams.
Yeah. Maybe I could ask him on the podcast.
Honestly, I could see him doing
Probably
it.
would have said yes had I asked him in person, but I'll do it next time I'm on SNL.
I feel like you'll run into him again at some point.
I think I'd rather have him than Timothy Chalamet because I just don't know. My Leonardo DiCaprio is Austin Butler.
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he did kind of flop in the motorcycle movie, but
The Bike Riders. Was
Yeah.
that this year?
That was this year.
That was rough.
I saw it like a week after giving birth. I was like, I need to go see this movie.
Yeah, and you were like prepared for it to be your leading hot topic in the title, the thumbnail, Bike Riders
didn't
movie
even
review.
watch it.
No one watched
I was
it.
gonna go to every movie. I was like, how did you not see it?
No one really saw it except for you, I think. But
It was
love
bad.
that you were out there.
Bad. But he was good at it. Everyone else flopped. But
Maybe. Oh no, I was gonna say American Psycho could be like his next big thing, but I feel like that's 2026. So.
Oh, you don't think it's next year?
I don't know if if they just casted him. They probably have to shoot it early 2025. So I guess we'll see.
Could come out like later that year. That will be his big one for
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, I think he's a really, really talented actor, and he like transforms into roles. So I think it'll be big for him too. I think next year it'll be like a big. I think my big prediction is Tom Holland and Zendaya getting engaged, and they are both like, again, like really big, like a big power couple. Probably like again our generation's like big power couple.
Yeah,
I think
for sure.
And I think
Nicole
they'll
and
be
Tom, kind of. Do you remember them?
Oh, Tom Cruise. I was like, Tom Holland and Nicole Kidman? I was like, wait.
That would be a crazy
That would be-
couple,
okay.
though. But Nicole
Yeah.
and Tom were kind of like the it couple for like the longest time, and they were both beautiful.
I don't remember them together at all. I only
They
know.
were so big.
I just know that I only remember the photo of Nicole Kidman after the divorce papers that she said a couple of weeks ago that it wasn't true. She was acting, but then someone fact checked she wasn't filming a project at the time.
Oh,
But
she was just like, woo!
Yeah,
I've never seen this one.
You haven't?
No.
It was like it's a paparazzi photo. Like she just signed her divorce papers to Tom Cruise, and she's like. Yes, like she's walking through.
Really?
Yeah, and then someone asked her about it a couple of weeks ago, and she said, "Oh no, people say that, but I was filming a movie." But then everyone like did a background check of the time of the shot, and she wasn't filming anything at the time. So
They're like, you did nothing.
yeah. Although Tom Cruise did snap with that coconut cake.
So good.
That was a highlight of my 2024. Was the coconut
Really?
cake? That cake was good.
That's the highlight of your 2024?
one of them, not the
Mine
but
too, yeah.
It was good.
It was a good one.
It was so good.
Discovering it through hacks was a really great one, yeah.
We got a lot of like hyperfixations this year.
Yeah, that is very true.
Was the Weekend's DM this year or that was last year,
That
right?
was last
Yeah,
year,
that was a big moment too.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, and then what about? Oh, my Ted Nivison hyperfixation was this year. That
Right,
was
we got
a
over it
highlight.
quickly.
I think because I got it. You know what I mean? So it was like...
That's why you're like, I got it. I'm over it
you know
now.
what I mean? We're like oomfies now. I DM him sometimes.
Do
like,
you?
That's just Ted, yeah.
Does he reply?
Sometimes, yeah.
Love that. That was a good one. Yeah, when you think about 2024 highlights of like our show, I was like, that was a pretty good one. Ted Nivison was
Yeah,
pretty
it was
good.
very wholesome. And it's,
Yeah.
I think, as much as you dislike a straight man, your dynamic with a straight man is usually quite entertaining. I think.
know.
Yeah.
It's the patriarchy of it all. Sometimes I see a straight, I'm just like, you know what? I don't know. You just get a little giddy with them. You're just like, oh man, okay. There is something charming about them.
And I think it's just two opposite worlds too. It is almost like
Yeah.
talking to an alien almost because they they
Yeah.
have no clue what we're talking about. We don't know what they're talking
That's
about.
the tea, yeah.
So it is so interesting. It's like two like foreign nations like meeting up for the first time.
And
or
the Ted one
something.
was crazy because he was talking about like, what did he go see? The meteor.
Eclipse.
Oh, the eclipse.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. It was just wild. He was very
and
scientific.
he wants to see every eclipse before he dies or
Yeah.
something. What a wild dream to have. Mine
Yeah.
is just to like interview Chaperone, but okay.
That's kind of my highlight of 2024 is like the almost Chaperone interview, honestly.
Again, it's one of those things where it's like almost more iconic that it almost happened. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that didn't happen.
Yes, yeah.
100%. The build up to it was so big because I was like, I'm going to cosplay Chapel all of July.
Yes.
She's going to come out the end. Everyone's like, wow, they did it. Good job.
And
then,
we were talking before like Coachella, so before her huge blow up too,
Right.
where it was like, yeah, we'll take Chapel. You know what? Like we would love to talk Chapel, and then she got humongous,
So
and we're
big.
like, we would. If she still would love to come by. She's at Coachella and all these
Yeah.
festivals, but we'd love to have
And then we got another circle around in December, and they're
Yeah.
like trying to find a time,
We're
but
like,
again, just so big and so
Grammys.
famous.
I can imagine.
I think the people who did my Broadway show, I didn't know this. We reached out to Chapel. I was like, oh my God. And they're like, she's at the Grammys the night before. I was like, yeah, obviously. Like, I don't know. She's going to fly to New York
That
for
would
me.
be so fierce, though. But
That was wild. I was like, oh, I had so many people, like different agents reach out. I'm like, let's not reach out to her because I think she knows. And I think we need to just chill.
well, just again, one of those ones where you let us know when we'll be there.
I just leave it at that. I'm like, I've
Yes.
DM'd her, guys. Don't worry. It's fine. We don't need to do this anymore.
They know we're interested.
Yeah.
They really do.
It has been a journey because I think this was the year I discovered Chapel Room because there was that Nylon interview where she's like, oh, I'd love Trisha and Malibu Barbie to be my mid-show entertainment.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, I love this girl. The fact that she mentioned me, but also Malibu coming up. Because she knew. Now Malibu is a star and she could sing. She loves, you guys know, she loves Hot to Go and Pink Pony Club.
I know. I saw Callie teach her the dance.
But she
for Hot
does
to
it
Go.
all the time now, and even Pink Pony Club, she just sings everywhere.
Really?
She like loves it. We have to like capture her doing it because she'll just start singing it like out of nowhere. It's like crazy. So she's a Chapel stan, so she's ready to perform for the mid show.
I think it could happen. I feel like Chapel. I think she said her new album might be a 2026 release, like either late 2025, early 2026. But Chapel, we need it 2025. Like she's teased a couple songs, and there's only so many times. Like I love Midwest Princess, but I'm also ready for a new era at the same time because I feel like I don't know. She's discovered herself even more.
Yeah.
This past year, so I'm ready for a new era. But at the same time, take your time, no pressure. I'm not gonna be like everyone else demanding the music. You know.
People really do demand. I've been seeing the Ariana Grande hate of her not touring.
Yeah.
How dare she abandon a music career? I was like, everyone needs to chill. Like those are your fans doing that. Like everyone chill. That's why I love my fans. They're just happy for me just to be
do
alive.
anything.
Yeah. They're like, take a break, queen. You know, whatever. They're so easygoing. And it's even my show is very just a little me like doing a little cha-cha and everyone's just like, woo, you know, and it's like the bare minimum for them. And I love that. These other fans, I'm scared for their
It's always,
fandoms.
more and more. It's pretty much all of them. Like the Swifties are like that too. People were mad at the Eras tour that there wasn't a big reveal or anything at the end of the Eras tour.
What was it supposed to be?
People thought it would be like a Reputation, Taylor's version, or an engagement. It was all kind of crazy.
Oh my God, everyone needs to chill.
Yeah, everyone's got to just let people release things at their own pace.
Yeah.
But, especially Ariana, like, it's clear that she wants an Oscar. It's clear that she definitely will get nominated, maybe win. And then Wicked for Good also next year.
Yeah.
So let her focus on Wicked. That's been her dream since she was like 12.
Literally. And it's going for another year, which I'm so excited about.
It gives us something to look forward to in 2025.
Yes.
You know, just knowing that Wicked for Good is coming out next year makes me like, okay, like I know I have to at least make it into November 2025, you know?
Like alive?
Yes.
yeah. Give us reason to live.
Yes.
Let us get through.
Yeah, because who knows what is going to be in store next year.
Yeah.
January seems a little spooky already, but you know what?
It's so spooky. I don't want TikTok, because TikTok's going away or something else.
Yeah, TikTok, a new president.
Oh, right.
Your priority.
It's a little...
The TikTok going away is wild.
It's
but
scary.
I'm like a manifester, and I say it's not going away.
I just refuse to believe that it's happening.
No.
Like, people are like, oh, what if it goes away? I'm like, it's not.
It's
like,
not.
No, there's just no way.
It's my biggest platform. It can't go away.
You just hit 10 million, a diamond TikTok account.
Yes.
and
1
now I'm
billion
like-
likes. I was like, 1 billion likes. It's crazy. Thank you.
It's a big but also, I can't, because you did do that milestone, I can't see it because that's so on brand for you. Like,
I know. No, it's not happening. I'm not speaking into existence. It's staying, and I'm going to be the queen of TikTok next year. I'm going to be the most followed TikToker
I
next
see
year.
that. I can definitely see that.
I can do it.
Yeah.
I wonder who's the most followed right now. I don't know.
I don't know either, because it keeps changing. And then I saw like 2 of the most liked videos of the year and stuff, but it all keeps shifting around. Bella Poarch is still in like the top 10, but
Really?
I feel like you could at least take Bella Poarch's spot.
2026, I'll come in for Bella Poarch for sure on TikTok as the top spot. 2025.
2025. I was like, that's a really long
But
plan.
you keep saying 2026, so I'm thinking 2026 in my head. So highlight the coconut cake chaperone, and what's your ultimate highlight?
Olivia Rodrigo, for sure. That was
The
like...
interview?
Yeah. Even though it was quick and short, I think the way it all fell into place was so, like, random. And it was, like, the fact that everyone at my work was out of town that day was kind of gaggy.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. It is kind of like fated for me to do this, I think. And and it was also something where I had to like take charge too. Like, it was one of those things where I could have just like, they were going to cancel doing the interview altogether because no one was there. And I was like, I can do it, you know? So
It was your moment.
Yeah.
No, that was very like kismet for you, you know? Yeah.
And also the fact that Chapel was there too. So it was like literally like my 2 favorite people.
And all
like,
social media were so excited for you.
Yeah.
They were like, Oscar! Like, it was
felt like such a little victory. So I think just
that's
all
a big
around.
victory.
Yeah.
That's like huge. Like meeting that's like me at like the weekend premiere. So you know what I mean? Like interviewing someone. Not the weekend. That's 2023. Yeah. I predict that's coming back in 2025.
I could see it. Lily Rose Depp said she wants to do like another musical or something. The Idol kind of a musical in a way, right?
Yeah. Oh, she wants it. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So I could see her doing like an Idol season 2 or something. And the songs like
so good.
got so popular on Spotify and TikTok and stuff. So
somebody from The Idol was at my show. The person who was like a salesperson in the Valentino scene, they were at my show. It's actually Lily's friend. She was like,
Amelia.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
we talked
yes,
about
yes.
this. Okay, yeah. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So yeah, she was at the show, and I was like, The Idol's gonna come back. I feel it. So.
And I feel like we're 1 degree of separation from actually a lot of people from
everybody.
The Idol.
Yeah.
Rachel Sennett was in The Idol.
Oh yeah.
Lily Rose Depp.
Yep.
The
Troye
Idol.
Sivan.
Troye Sivan. Yeah.
We are very close to it.
It is kind of crazy. Like, we literally 1 degree away from so
everybody.
many people. Yeah.
The weekend, I'm like right there. He DM'd me. We're so close to each other.
What do you think your next hyperfixation will be in 2025?
That is, I don't know. I'm looking forward to a new one though, because you know, my Jonathan Bailey was the year of that, Bridgerton and Fellow Travelers, but you know, he's just too famous and too good looking, so I have to give up on that dream. So I'm excited for the next one. I would say Paul Mescal, but I feel like he's also very popular. I need to find someone that's maybe more
on the up and up.
Either on the up and up or the down and down. Someone like like who's falling a little. You know what I mean? I love to catch them on the fall too. So I don't know. I have no idea. I can't even imagine because you know it just comes randomly.
That's true. Yeah, you kind of have to see them in a kind of role, and then you really go all in.
Maybe a Timothée Chalamet hyperfixation, even though everyone loves him. But maybe I'll get into it. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll see the Bob Dylan movie, and be like, wow, he's amazing.
because you do love a biopic, so maybe that will be the ticket.
Yeah, I did have a Rami Malek phase after like Queen came out because I didn't care about him before, and then I was like, ooh, I'm gonna watch Mr. Robot. I'm gonna watch like everything he's been in, you know. And I was like, and I hated Mr. Robot, but I watched like every season, and I was like, I love Rami, so yeah, it might be that. It might be
maybe like a Glenn Powell
No, absolutely not. That'll never happen. I don't get him. He could be like, to me,
But
he's
then you're
fine.
gonna see him at SNL next time, and then you're gonna come back.
Even then, I'd be like, no.
He's gonna host.
He's
He's gonna say thank you, Trisha Paytas.
Okay, then I'll be like, okay, yeah, you're right.
His one demand when he hosts SNL is gonna be like, I need Trisha Paytas in a skit.
I see people. Wait, tell me why I always thought like when Sabrina Carpenter hosts, I'm like, she's gonna ask me to be like her mom or something in a skit. That's why. Because someone told me that they're like, when Sabrina Carpenter is coming to host, like you need to come back, and I'm like, is she coming to host? And then I was like, I'll come back. Like I didn't know. Like that's my Delulu dream for sure for my SNL, because SNL was my highlight of 2024. But my prediction is I'm gonna be back there in some
I could
capacity.
definitely see that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a recurring non-cast member, just like on it, you know.
Because you know when they bring back like older cast members just to do like a reprise a character or something.
Yeah.
I feel like you're kind of in the
I
mix.
reprise
You know what I
myself.
mean? Yes.
I will say the only reason I have a little bit of delusion is like the week after one of the writers, they frame a photo from each episode and they put it in the writer's room, and they framed me on stage with Bowen and Paul Mescal, and they like put it in the writer's room. He's like, this is the one photo they framed from this episode. I was like, that's everything. It's crazy. Did you saw the video?
That's major.
And it's in the writer's room for the whole year. He's like, this is like the one photo they took, and I was like, wait, that's everything. The last sketch of the night.
It like actually was insane. I know we've talked about it so much,
Yeah.
but still processing it, like I saw more, and this not even just my algorithm being like very Trish coded. Like I literally saw more pickup like around you can't like having a cameo in a sketch versus like Paul Mescal like hosting the whole thing.
That,
You know, that is crazy.
It is weird. It is very odd, and I have no PR people. And by the way, I had the People magazine announcement for my Broadway show. I have to say this. I did not pay them to have that. I had a PR company for my Broadway show, and they were like, "Oh, you're gonna have a People exclusive for this." I'm like, people are gonna think that I like paid because I like. But the person who interviewed me was really nice, and so we love People now. They were great, but I had to mention that. But we did have great years, like Olivia Rodrigo,
Yeah.
SNL. Like it was big
Getting
years.
close to a lot of big stars, you know.
Yeah. Keeping sponsors on this show.
That was big too. Yeah. Oh yeah, you were in the Katy Perry music video.
Oh, yeah.
There have been a lot of the Wicked premiere.
Yeah, the Wicked
The
premiere was
Beetlejuice
everything.
Hollywood experience. You had a
almost
lot of
Beetlejuice.
moments.
It was a great year. I gave birth to my daughter. That's how we discovered Bridgerton, was postpartum.
And
yeah.
Emergency Intercom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, they're going to we predicted this. They're going to blow up next year for sure.
I think the demise of TUAH, I hate to say it, the brand at least. I think Haley might evolve, but I think the TUAH brand demise is 2025.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then something rising from the ashes for sure. But I think Emergency Intercom, like Drew and Enya would be like the Supremes, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're very popular, but not in a super mainstream way. Like you don't really see them on SNL or something, I guess,
right,
you know.
not
But yeah, I think it'll definitely be very like I could see them doing like more TV stuff and like doing more events and stuff, but because they're just so cool. Like it's so hard to not like them.
Yeah. They're just like, aesthetic is everything.
Yeah.
What's your like one big dream for you, like a delusion dream for you?
For some reason, I don't know. This is very, very random. I see myself friends with Sydney Sweeney, and I know that's so random. But I've had a feeling about
a lot of girly pops this year. Like you have been that friend that's everywhere with
true.
people, so
Yeah.
I can see that happening.
I see, or someone along those lines. Like I don't know. For some reason. Or Madeline Klein, because I did have a dream I was friends with Madeline Klein.
Madeline Klein?
She's from Outer Banks.
Oh.
I
don't know.
So I don't know. I don't know. I see that for myself.
I love that that's your goal. I was gonna say like a career goal or something like that. But
I would love to be friends with Sydney Sweeney. Yeah,
I like that.
I don't know if she has a ton of gay friends.
Maybe
Because
she
she
needs
was.
more.
Remember when she did the SNL sketch with Bowen? She seemed very mystified by gay. So
Right.
I feel like I could be that for her.
She needs
you know?
an opening. She has an opening then for one. That would be actually
Or
slay.
like, I wish Rachel Zegler was in LA more because I definitely could see me being friends with her.
That's gonna happen for sure. I feel like I'm gonna be friends with her.
Yeah, well, I hope you would introduce us.
Oh yeah, for sure. But you have to come to New York because I see it happening in New York.
I definitely would, 100%.
Yeah.
I really do want to go to New York, especially to see your show. I was telling Tana, Trisha, she's like, we're getting an Airbnb. You should come stay with us.
Oh,
And
I
was
love
like,
that. Okay. And Jimmy's going to be there. Everyone's coming for the February show.
It's big.
It's a good time to come. It's a good time to come because it's like right now the holidays are so expensive
It's
to go
a
to New
lot,
York.
yeah.
Like it was crazy. But then we have American airline tickets because we canceled the flight, so we have like those. But they're really cheap around that time.
Yeah.
So it's a good time to come to New York if you guys want to come to February 3rd. Well, it's sold out for most people, but if you're my friend, there's live streaming tickets available. But I think that's good predictions for 2025.
Yeah, I see myself just befriending like a girl, and I would still do this podcast in case they're watching, and I would never like spill your tea, ladies. Like for some reason, I think a Sydney Sweeney, a Haley Steinfeld. Because again, 1 degree separation from Haley, so I don't know. I feel like I see myself in that mix of just having like an A-list girly friend, and then I'm almost like Jordan from English Teacher and your friend.
Jordan Firstman, love him.
Like how he is like always with Rachel Sennett. You know,
he's
I see
like,
myself being like a A-list girly's gay. I think.
That's like so. Yeah, they need one. Everyone needs one.
Everyone needs one, yeah. And I'm a good like hype gay. Like I'm a low drama, low stakes.
For sure. No, and you're actually very smart. Like you're actually good at like advice too. Like I always text you like when there's something I'm like, oh, I don't know about this, and I feel like you're actually just like smart with it. I value your opinion so much. You're more than just a fun gay. You're a smart one. So
I do try.
Yeah. No, I think that Sydney Sweeney, if you're out there, so you wouldn't try to get them on the podcast if you were friends with them.
I think. Again, like the way that you approach guests, like they would offer, and then I would say yes. You know what I mean?
Right. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
That's like, okay. Because actually, like, I don't know if he even said this on the podcast, but that's how the Bowen one came about because I was like not going to ask him. But then he's like, are you doing the podcast right here? I'm like, yeah, you want to be on it? Like, otherwise I would have never asked. Because I was debating with Moses. I'm like, do I ask him? Do I not? I'm like, let me not be that person that asks. And then.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I don't know. I kind of. For a lot of guests, I see myself throwing myself out there more. My goal is to make my own like Just Trish email like account, you know, like at justtrish.com or
How
something.
do we do that?
You have the website already, so it's actually pretty easy.
Really? I want one too. Trish at justtrish.com.
Yeah, isn't that iconic? Oscar at justtrish.com, Jimmy at Callie.
Do we have customer service at justtrish.com?
No, I wish.
How do we do
It's
it?
a Gmail account.
Yeah, we can. I think we can do it because you own the domain. You just
has email service.
see, yeah.
Really? Okay. We
So
need
I
to
see
do it.
myself
That's
just
the goal.
throwing out
Jimmy
a lot
at
of
Just Trish.
yes.
Just has a Just Trish email.
Yeah.
But how do you log into it?
I think just through whatever like service you have. Like if you have Gmail, you can have a custom like domain through Gmail, but you still log in like regularly.
I have Hotmail.
Can
I log in? I love Hotmail.
I know.
She's a Hotmail diva. Yeah, she is.
picture on it is from like
Yeah,
2002.
No way, really? I don't even know what it is.
It's just like
Really?
yes.
I didn't know there was a picture. Where does
Yes.
the picture show up?
Whenever you email someone.
Really? I don't know. I love a Hotmail account. Even my public ones are like Yahoo because I just don't know how to do Gmail. Gmail's so complicated. It's so because there's also no trash. There's only junk on. You can't like put emails in the trash on
You
Gmail.
can.
I've never seen it.
You said the okay.
Anyways, off topic. Any hot topics we missed this week?
Not Timothy.
Timothy Chalamet.
Tom Holland and Zendaya were at the mall yesterday at the same time I was, and I didn't see them. That is my hot topic. I
At
was
the same
so
time?
close. Same exact time. I went to go see, ironically, Rachel Zegler's movie.
Y2K.
Yes, Y2K. And
Was it good?
It was good. It was really cute and camp. If you are like, especially if you're a millennial and like you remember the early 2000s like movies, because it's like a camp take on those, you know? So it's very like nostalgic. And Rachel was amazing in it. But yeah, they were literally there at the same time as me.
What area?
They were at Nordstrom.
We could have been there. 'Cause
You
we
got
were,
Wetzel
we were
Pretzel or
there.
something.
Yeah, we were at Topanga this week, and we just talked about it with Isla. She loves Topanga Mall.
yeah.
Damn, I saw you send it to me, and I was like,
So
"Oh,
close.
were you there?" And then I guess you were.
I literally like was there at the same exact
Would
time
you
and
have
just
gone up
missed
to
them.
them?
No, come on, just Trish. I don't, but it does give me. I'm like, okay, they're in the area. I can see myself friends with Zendaya. She's very chill, low key. Again, I'm a low stakes gay, but she does have a fierce group of gays around her already.
Yeah,
but I
Zendaya-
can still see it.
I could interview them because I wouldn't be as nervous. Like I know they're huge superstars, but I would be like not as nervous because I don't know too much of the lore.
Yeah, I love like. I haven't interviewed Zendaya, but I've been like with her at interviews twice. Like I was in the room with her, and she was very, very sweet.
Really?
Yeah, she's like one of the nicest people.
I love to hear that. She's so
Tom, I
pretty.
haven't met, but I can imagine he seems like so in love with Zendaya. That's
Yeah.
why I do see like engagement. Maybe even there's rumors that they're already engaged, so maybe even a wedding. Who knows?
What does that mean, rumors? How do people know?
Because she had a photo where she had a big ring on the finger, on her engagement, her ring finger, and then once people clocked it, she took it off. So people were like, oh, maybe she's secretly engaged.
I feel like she would know, like, to not wear a ring if they were trying to not be engaged.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I love that. I wonder if they live here, Woodland Hills.
I remember this kind of exclusive tea, but I remember she wanted to Joey Graceffa's house, like when it was for sale.
No way.
That was in like his area, so that's like Encino.
Oh, I would have sold it instantly to her if she wanted my house.
But he was like, no, I want it.
Yeah.
But I was like, Zendaya, I would have given it to her right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And she has the money. You don't have to worry. Oh, is that the timer? I was like, what the heck? Oh my God.
I thought it was like a bomb or something. Oh my God. Where are the drones?
Okay, I didn't know we had timers on this one,
that
but
is so funny.
All right, well, before you go, we have a parting gift.
Oh, I have a parting gift for you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have a mini crumble and your card.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
What?
I don't know.
I'm getting you a present. Yeah, I'm not leaving.
It's just like a mini crumble here.
There you go.
Meanwhile,
Oh my God! Wait, should I open it now?
yeah, you can. It's nothing crazy. It's for the families, for you and Moses,
Wow,
and
this
honestly
is so
everyone.
heavy. Okay.
It is. It's something we
just
talked
paper.
about. I know. I saw it at Target, and they are really on your neck when it comes to Just Trish branding. Yeah, because this is a very Just Trish
Wait, everyone's
wrapping.
like, that's such a common pattern. It was not. When we started this podcast, could not find it anywhere. So everyone they're gaslighting me because we looked for it for Christmas. Last year we had white Christmas decorations because there was no pink anything.
Oh yeah, tea.
And
now
it's
everything's
pink and white
pink disco
checkered.
ball too.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Where are those disco balls though? We haven't had those down in a while. Okay. Oh my God, there's so much in here.
There's a lot. It's for the family. I think you can all. Yes. So we've talked again. The present for you, I think, is food because I'm like, what do you get the girl who has it all? You know. And we talked so much about Cuban food, so I wanted to get you all my favorite Cuban food from Portos. Yeah. Yeah, it's good, you guys. It's good. There's a lot in there. I got you all my favorites. So there's some stuff you have to warm up, but I'm glad Lenna's here because she'll get that in the air fryer. I don't trust you, but I know Lenna will get it in the air fryer. So there's some. The top is like the savory stuff. There's like potato balls, chicken potato balls, meat pies. It's good, yeah. I figured, you guys. I got some sweets too, some chocolate stuff from Moses. That's why I asked you.
chocolate.
Yeah, a tres leches cake. Some flan, so you can really unlock Latina Trish again and get into it. Yeah.
Oh my God! Thank you so
Of
much.
course.
Wait, this is the best gift ever. Thank you.
I love you so much.
Oh my God, what a good year it's been. Oh my
Here's to
God.
another great one.
Yes, we're gonna have the best year ever on this podcast, 2025.
Yeah, I
Not
feel
going
it.
anywhere.
I feel it. It girl year incoming
Girl
for sure.
year. We're gonna be besties with all our faves.
Yes.
We're gonna be in every movie and TV show we desire.
You can't keep us off already. Actually, you probably can. We don't want to go. You probably can't keep us away. We don't like to leave.
The Met Gala or Wicked 2, I'll be there. Yay! Thank you, Oscar.
everybody.
Callie requested be number 2, so Callie will switch with you. Come on up, Callie.
I'm so afraid that someone was gonna take mine.
Hello. Hi. Welcome back to the podcast. Yeah, Callie was here. She goes, I need to go first because I don't want people to take my hot topic. And I'm like, well, we got to start with Oscar, and then we'll go with you. But, okay, well, you're here.
Yes.
I can't wait to hear the hot topic you think everyone's going to steal. Well, Moses will get it. I feel like maybe Moses was good.
My hot topic?
Do you know? First of all, you don't have one. You just said you didn't have one.
You did say no. You did say that. I'll think about it in the next 2 hours.
Yeah, exactly. All right. How are you?
I'm good. By the way, I had so much fun at Trishmas.
Yay. Thanks for coming. People loved you on the
Oh,
stage.
it was so nice meeting a lot of you.
2024 is the resurgence of Cal, I think.
Yeah.
Yay! Everybody here from Jimmy and Oscar and Isaiah to like literally like my glam, like Louie, Tony. Everyone's like, your sister is so tea. We love her so much. They
love that.
love you. Like seriously, it's like crazy. Like when we saw Louie, he's just like, no, you are everything. Like he knows, like sees the streams you do. Cedric watches your streams.
Oh my gosh, I was like, tea.
Everyone
Thank
is very
you.
up the Callie lane this year, which is cute. Because I know you were like not being on social media for a minute because you were just like over it, and now you made a
back.
resurgence.
Yes.
Streaming, twitching.
Yes. But yeah, I had so much fun. And I had so much fun even talking with Jimmy and Oscar because I feel like when we're always here, we're just doing a photo shoot and then talking by ourselves. So it's actually nice to get to know them as well. Also, I could talk to Oscar literally all night.
Yeah.
About everything on tea. Everything tea.
Yeah, we got a little gossip.
We did,
yes.
Possibly in the corner of Trishman's live.
I kind of
was
love
cute.
that.
Yeah, it was
Gossiping in the corner with Oscar. That should be a VIP experience. He'll tell you tea.
It was. I felt like it was exclusive.
I missed it. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that sounds fun. No, Trishmas was fun. Everyone there was good. I know. I was gonna have a Christmas party. We'll have like another party, like a beginning of New Year party.
I felt like that
Christmas.
was a Christmas party.
No, but I like to see everybody too, and it's like fun. That's why I like these because everyone likes to see everybody. End of the
true.
year.
That's true.
My people. How's everything at Just Trish Enterprises going?
Great. I am manifesting that email though. I would love to have an
Manifesting an email. We love that.
I love that.
What's your manifestation board for 2025?
Ooh, I definitely want to grow my stream. Like, I want to be, I'm manifesting ninja, but like, I'll be happy with.
Oh, you want to be him?
I would love to be his stature.
Like, what about it? His following, his money, being in movies?
All of that. All of that.
Was he in FNAF?
No.
was he in something?
No.
Like that Ryan
Free guy?
yeah.
Oh, okay. So he wasn't something, but
But yeah, I would love that.
how do you get there?
I just keep doing what I'm
What's your
doing.
name
I
on
guess.
Twitch?
Calgator143. It's
Calgator143.
Same around the map.
Okay. Aren't you guys all doing like a gaming thing? You said.
Yes, we have to lock down a date. Oscar only streams on Sunday, so
I'll-
maybe it's
I'll
going to
do
be a
any
Sunday.
day for Callie and Jimmy.
He is
Love
booked and
that.
busy. He's very busy. Anytime I see him doing anything, and I'm like, how do you have a minute? Like, I feel like you're always busy.
So busy. I know, even before, we're like, is he doing press before he comes here? Like,
What was the price?
Oscar with this little lanyard.
That
was tea.
Oh, right. Well, I forget. Like, we normally don't start like till 10:30, so I told everyone 10. But I was like, yeah, I guess we don't really get started till 10:30. But then I got worried because Jimmy was like, he has his lanyard. Maybe he's at work. I'm like, did I not tell him? I was like, but no, we talked about it on the podcast. So then I texted and I was like, well, he usually is running a little late, but
We love booked and busy, though. We
you thought he
love
was just
that.
doing press like.
I don't know, maybe 6 a.m. press. I have no
I
idea.
was just in line at Port though.
Was the line crazy? The one in Burbank?
Oh, the lines are
Oh,
always
Northridge.
crazy, especially around the holidays on
I'm
Portos.
excited. Mom was like so obsessed with Portos.
Oh my gosh.
I'm excited for it.
I
You still?
forgot
Okay,
when-
we'll make
I haven't
some.
had it for a couple of years, though.
We'll do it. Put them in the air fryer.
Maybe I should
Yeah.
heat it up for everybody.
My mom used to freeze them, but it was
Yeah.
crazy. Okay, so that's it. That's your manifestation for 2025 is to be
just grow
ninja.
and maybe I'll move up in the Just Trish Enterprises. I don't know.
Oh, where do you want to
Maybe.
go?
I don't know.
Okay, you're pretty high up there. I don't know if you
I
can get
don't
any
know,
higher.
but maybe I'll get a promotion. I don't know. Manifesting anything.
Okay, yeah, I'm down. You can be whatever you want to be in ours.
But yeah,
I think Glam this morning Tana said, Mom said, oh, just see me in the garage sometime. And I was like, because my mom's literally in the garage shipping things. And I was like, did she really say that? She's like, yeah. She goes, come see me in the garage. All right, so that's good. You're very simple. My sister is a simple girl. She just wants to be a rock star on Twitch. We love to see.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And what was your 2024 pop culture highlight that you were so excited to share?
Well, the Olympics was huge, but I think someone was even bigger than that, which was Ray Gunn, the breakdancer.
That is a Moses fade.
Because you didn't even know about it.
Still don't really. I don't. It was so confused.
So everywhere. I can't believe you didn't
Ray
know that.
Gunn.
Yeah.
That's your fave moment.
I think that was the most iconic moment.
Of 2024.
I think so.
Wow. Okay.
And now she basically made it so Olympics will never have breakdancing again.
Wait, why?
I think it was just too messy and
Oh.
yeah.
But
It's hard to like have a point system with that because it's different styles. So
Wasn't there a movie going to be on her
there was
life?
going to be a musical, and there was going to be a musical in Australia, and she and her lawyers put a stop to that. And
She
also,
did?
though, doubled down and said, I actually patented the kangaroo. And so you can't even use that move.
Oh, so now she kind of like shot herself in the foot on that one because it's like you could have been really famous if like Tubi wanted to do a movie about you.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think she thought it was kind of like bad, but any publicity is good publicity, right?
Yeah, I can't imagine she thinks that would be bad.
Right. And then she also wanted to have a competition where they were going to give away $10,000, but I guess she kaputs that too.
Wait, why?
I don't know.
I love that you know so much about her. Did you follow
She,
her?
no. She just stays on my FYP, honestly.
On TikTok?
Yes.
I know. If TikTok gets banned, like seriously, how would we know anything that's
know.
going on in the world?
I don't know because like there's no interface of any other social media app that I like. TikTok is so easy, and also people want to go viral on there because you get rewarded on there. Other platforms, you don't.
And I feel like it would help the economy with all the TikTok shops. Like everyone's buying stuff on there.
That's
like
what I
between Mom
think.
and Moses, like every TikTok shop toy store is being bought. And then she's like, I hope Moses didn't buy this. I'm like, he probably did because every time I open something, it's some random stuff from TikTok
But
shop.
also, I just feel like the algorithm really does algorithm.
Yeah.
As opposed to like Instagram where they force feed you stuff that you don't really care about.
No, it's so true.
And it's like, I don't want to go to Reels. I don't want to do YouTube Shorts. I feel like, does anyone go to YouTube? I mean,
Nobody.
only just to watch
the
Just
podcast,
Trish.
but yeah.
That's it. No,
But the shorts, yeah.
Yeah, I just...
My reels actually get views, but I don't like to post them because they're complicated. TikTok's easy.
I don't even know where, like, is there a scrolling feature where I could just scroll through them or no?
Maybe. I don't know how to get there. Sometimes I
That's
accidentally
what I'm
get there.
saying. How do I get there?
I don't know. It's too complicated.
I can't be bothered. But I guess I'm going to have to be.
No,
but
it's not happening.
you did say you're manifesting it's not going to go
Well,
away.
I know
so.
everything about this and it won't.
You know everything?
I do.
Slay.
About this. I was like, there's just no way. That's why I don't even take it seriously, but I'm talking about it because everyone's talking about it. And I was like, all right, I'll talk about it, but it's not
Right.
happening. Everyone just
I
looks,
know.
they look silly. It's like when my King Tut video came out. I remember like that was the day TikTok was supposed to be shut down too. There was always these times when TikTok was supposed to be shut down.
Oh, I see.
It was like August of 2020. Like
Ooh,
TikTok's
does
going
that
away.
mean that on the 19th they're going to come out with a viral moment?
Maybe I
again?
should.
Another
Save TikTok.
Another King Tut moment.
Yes. I'm ready for it. I'm so ready for it.
I'm so excited.
It's hard. That's like lightning in a bottle.
I know.
Can't catch it twice.
I remember when you did that, and Moses was like, no, it's like your movements. Like, that's mesmerizing
did
people.
say.
I'm like, team.
Because I'm like, people like this because it's bad. He's like, no, they like it because it's so good. I was like, okay.
And you know
Moses-
what? We just kind of laughed at him, and then look.
He knows.
He was right.
Number one fan over there, Moses. Well, I guess Ray Gunn would fall over like a cringy moment that went well, but then she didn't really monetize off
She
of
didn't
it.
monetize.
She could have kept going. Like the Hawk Tuah girl, she could have like had a whole
Yeah,
spin-off.
I know. Well, HOLLAND is not doing well.
Well, she
And
did.
I think it's because she trusted the wrong people around her.
Yeah, I think she didn't have like a direction and like all these. It's a lot of guys just trying to tell her like what to do,
Right.
where to go.
Trying to monetize off of her, and she's just kind of, unfortunately, going to go down with the ship.
Yeah. So no, I know my favorite. Well, I hope like she might be okay, but she's just like a Southern person. I think she's good to just like be in the South and just hang out.
I mean, the podcast that she does is really big. I don't know. I don't even see clips on it. So
I never do either, but
That's
guess we're not the
'cause
audience.
algorithm
They
is
keep us
working.
away. They keep us away from it.
Exactly. They know I'm not interested.
My favorite like moments of the year, like were as far as like cringy moments that went viral but were good, is I loved the Apple dance trend where people got like, you know, where like you got to be on camera with it, and I love my favorite. And this is like literally no shade. This is the Brittany Broski one. 'Cause
Oh my
I
gosh.
I think I'm the most jealous of Brittany Broski this year.
Right.
I wish I could be her in every capacity. First of all, she looks good.
She's getting-
her body is like so good. I was like, damn, maybe I need to start doing a change to my body because everyone's looking so good and so snatched. 2, she got the Timothée Chalamet one. 3, she's like doing like a tavern series, but even
No,
better with
what?
medieval times. Yeah, she's like a medieval queen or something.
No.
Yeah, but it's more production and gets more
gosh.
views
She's
and
like
jealous
Oscar nominees
tea.
are on there.
Ooh, who is
Trisha
who?
Ronan.
No.
Yeah, Charlie XCX is on
Oh,
there.
that,
yeah.
oh my gosh, she just does everything.
Oh man.
Me, but better.
Well, we can manifest that though for
And then,
you.
but the ultimate was the Apple dance, getting knocked over. I was like, and
Not
everyone-
knocked over.
It's so
That's
good.
wild.
No, it's good because then people had sympathy for it, and I love
know.
when someone has like a sympathy card. I was
Where
like,
is that guy now?
hidden?
He's still he's out and
Oh,
about.
he's
yeah.
out?
Yeah, he's doing gay trivia nights. He's still dancing.
Oh, does he
Oh
do
my
the Apple
gosh.
dance? Can we please have
Did
him
they
on?
book him for that?
No, well, no. He's just
Apple
like
Dance guy
around.
will
He's
just push you.
around. But Charlie XCX used him as a promo for the Sweat Tour like DVD.
Stop it!
Stop.
That's
Yeah.
Iconic.
We need a menu, like, yeah. We gotta manufacture something like that.
Well, it was an accident. God, I'm so jealous of everyone involved
I don't
in
think that was an accident.
No, that was violence.
No, it wasn't. No.
Okay, I don't think it was that, but it's like, let me also have my moment too.
Yeah, it was so iconic though, and I just, you know what? Brittany may not want to come on this podcast, but Brittany, I love you.
Well, your highlight is her getting assaulted.
That is also
That's
true.
why-
I wish it was. I wish I could have taken her place. You know, I wish I could have taken the place.
Yeah.
I do love her. She's a queen. Always a queen. It is amazing. Gosh, I'm so jealous, but
Well,
she's my highlight of 2024 is Brittany Broski.
There's
She
always
gets
next year
Creator
you
of
could-
the Year in my Trisha Awards.
Nice.
Yeah, I love
Aw,
her.
cute.
Yeah, she looks great. 2025 pop culture prediction.
well, I guess we're just going with engagements because I think that Tana and Makoa might get engaged.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think it's. And I'm so mad at myself too because like I'm kind of shy, socially awkward, and like of course Tana's like bigger than life, but I should have introduced myself to Makoa.
Oh, you do? Well, he's also very quiet and very
I know.
yeah.
So I feel like I saw him and then I'm like, ooh, I don't know, maybe Tana should be the one.
She loves you. She literally said yesterday, "I want to hang out with your mom and sister more." She's just like, "I love them so much." Like
Oh my
she
God,
was,
anytime.
yeah. No, she's actually amazing. We ordered a bunch of chilies after we did our podcast yesterday, and she's like so sweet. And so she lives closer now. She's like literally like 20 minutes from here,
Oh,
so
love
she's so
that.
much closer. And she said she
I know.
loved you.
When I saw her, she's like, "You better be here on Tuesday." I'm like, "Well, I got to do Patreon," but
Oh,
she's like, "No, I need you there. So if you're not,
Aw.
I'm like, I love that."
Yeah, no, she loves you. She's like I could totally see that happening too. She's like so happy in life
Yeah.
with him, and it's like so beautiful to
I
see.
feel like maybe towards the end of the year, but I think it's been like what, over a year now since
been
they've
over a
been
year.
together. Yeah, so
2025.
No, before the end of this year.
Oh, you're most saying 2024.
Clocking my tea.
He's beating you to it. He's
Right?
like, that's 2024 actually.
No, I still think it's next year.
Maybe like a New Year's Eve, because I was telling her we got married in Maui because that's where she's gonna be New Year's. I was like, oh, she's not in Maui, but she's in Hawaii on New Year's Eve, and I was like, we got married there on New Year's Eve, and it was like the best thing ever.
Do you know something that we don't?
I know, right? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. But he is good at like intuition. I could see that.
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
Well, it could be midnight, so it could still be 2025.
So it's 2025.
Right.
Okay, I love that. God, a lot of engagements. Okay, well, the love is in the air.
Yeah, I think, and I see that for her.
Okay.
I see that for them.
Yeah, I like that. Oh my God, no, if that happened, she'd probably be so happy. She had such
Oh
a
my
good year.
gosh, could you imagine the wedding?
I wonder if they would do like, because she had such a big one with Jake, so I wonder if she would do big again or little.
No, I think I see it like kind of like your Maui one. I kind of see that.
Yeah, I always tell people do the destination wedding. It's so fun. I can
do
see that
that.
too. Yeah. She said Makoa loves water. Anyways, we'll talk about that when you come on.
Oh
But
my
she's
God,
like, he really
slay.
loves water, and I was like, oh my God, that's so weird.
He's a
But
surfer.
yeah,
Channel
I guess
water.
that makes sense. What's your, besides streaming, like what is your like manifestation? Just something like crazy, like a delusional one, where like you could see it happening, but like it also sounds crazy.
I mean, this is not going to happen because I'm out of his age range. But I would.
Manifestation,
But
Mom
also,
said.
I don't know. Is he
Who?
for the girls or he's for the
Who?
guys?
Who are we talking about?
Pedro Pascal.
Oh, we don't know.
Well, I would love if I can't be his girlfriend. I would love to be his friend.
Okay, you're manifesting that friendship
Yeah.
relationship. I can see that. You love him too. Oscar loves
love
Pedro.
him.
I think just too much of him. We're seeing too much of him.
No, where the past 6 months you haven't heard about him.
Yeah, he was on SNL. He was in Gladiator 2. Like,
Oh my god.
Okay, well, unfortunately, Gladiator 2 got overshown.
Did you watch
by
it?
Wicked, no, and I haven't watched Wicked. And I know
We're going
all
next
of you.
week. We're going next
all of
week.
you are like, oh, why haven't you seen it? I'm like, my sister wants to be the first one to show me.
I know. I haven't seen it since the premiere, but I want to see it with you so bad because we like love Wicked and we
Yeah.
cry over Wicked together. And you're gonna bawl over this movie. I want to sit in the middle of your mom. Whenever we all three go to the movies, like it's always a struggle who's in the middle. Callie likes to sit in the middle, but it makes more sense.
You know why I like to sit in the middle?
share
Because
this
you
food with
have
Mom.
to. No, well, also that.
Because
Yes.
they eat the same food,
Right. But also, you have to translate for Mom during the movies.
I didn't do that for her. I do translate.
you.
Yeah.
You always lean over. What did she say?
Yeah, but I can translate. But I also be like next to you because I don't see you either. So I like to be.
Okay.
If Mom's so far away,
you could be in the middle.
Okay.
But I was just taking that burden off for you, and I will
No,
be the
I want to
translator.
be in the middle, but I'm always like, okay,
all
hang
right,
on.
all right. You could be in the middle forever.
The burden to translate for my mom at the movies. She literally asked twice. Like, okay, what is this? It's like,
I can
okay.
have my hot dog now.
Yeah. That's the problem. They share food, so it is like.
Right. Well, there's a lot happening in the middle. There's a lot of responsibility. And I just wanted to take some of that off of you, and just so you can enjoy the movie.
I like it. And we always.
But also, yeah, the trays are moving both ways.
I know we love our AMC one, but I feel like we need to go to a Regal to see if they have those nacho boats. Do you love Regal more?
Oh my
Isaiah?
God, I've seen the nacho boats.
You seen them in person?
No, I wish.
Maybe they're not there anymore.
I only go to the movies with you, so.
We always go to a far away movie place, but I like it because in the drive we can talk, and we always talk so much, and then we go back. Yeah. Well, I'm very excited to go see Wicked with you. I think that's gonna be your favorite.
Excited.
That was like a 2024 highlight for me. Is that movie in general that like changed my life? It's like literally my favorite
premiere.
Movie. Yeah, that's true. That was really
Iconic.
fun. Yeah, it was really good.
And it was good because, well, we were all a little afraid because we just didn't want it to be Beetlejuice Part 2.
I know. I really thought that. I was like, is this going to be the actual premiere?
But it was, thank God.
But you gotta take risks in life. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it might be a flop, and sometimes it might be over succeeding your expectations.
Yeah, sometimes you're on the E! News front page with it, you know.
Slay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and everyone loved your dress.
It was a good one. And you helped me pick that dress. It was a dress from this episode of
Sweet 16.
Sweet 16. And I remember watching it as like a kid and being like, I love that dress so much. And hers was red with like the sparkles down. And I was like, I'm gonna get that remade. It was like so everything.
It was
so iconic.
I loved it. It looked great on you.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, that's good predictions for 2025.
Thank you.
And what is a 2024 Callie moment that you just loved this year?
A Callie moment?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I guess my first time on Just Trish, wasn't it?
Was it this year?
I think so.
Was it you filled in for Oscar in May?
I think so, yeah.
You were nervous.
I was nervous.
Was that the day everything went wrong or no?
No, that was the second time I was on. I cried. But everything was fine.
But did you cry the first day too? Or
No.
No, just the second time.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
I am crying a lot.
You cried at Trishmas. I saw the footage of you getting interviewed.
Stop it.
And you were crying, yeah.
Oh.
This year was the
I'm
era.
just in my feels this year.
Year of crying. But good cries.
But like,
you're
next
happy.
year I need to be more like boss era, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you are very that.
Well, thank you.
You are that.
But like not wearing my emotions too much on my sleeve.
I think it's healthy because you never used to be like that, and I like to see you cry more because it's like, but you're always happy. You cry from like emotion.
I do.
Or being like overwhelmed with emotion or something.
I
It's
do.
never like sad or anything like that.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I'm just happy for you.
Thanks. You've done so good too. I'm very happy for you with your
thank you.
gaming and just getting back out there because people really do love you and find you funny, and it's really great to see.
Aww.
And I'm super excited. And
Me too.
I love seeing everything you are.
Thank you. Ditto.
What is it? The holidays are upon us. What are we making for Christmas? Do we know? Are we having lobster legs this year?
Oh, no. You know why? Because the one time we saw the barnacles on the crab legs.
Yeah, Costco.
It's a no-go for me.
So what are we going to make?
I said ham. Because that
Everyone
one
does love a ham
We
here.
said bolognese. Sorry.
Oh, can we make that tonight? Because I got to get my cavities tomorrow filled. We got to make it tonight.
So dead.
We should go get it tonight. I have 9 cavities in my mouth I got to fill tomorrow. So
I thought you already had that done.
No, this half is going to go tomorrow, and this half, I know, I'm like nervous about it. But Tina made me feel better. She said she had 9 root canals, and they weren't a big deal. So I was like, you know what? I can do the cavities. So
I just can't do the shot beforehand.
I'm nervous. Well, I have a pretty good pain tolerance, so if I got an epidural missed 5 times in my back, I think I can take
See,
one.
I can't with
a needle.
I pass out. I just can't.
Well, I'm excited to give you your gifts next week. We'll make a ham, and we do Wicked. We have so much going on. Okay, let's do one more 2024 pop culture.
Oh my gosh.
Highlight.
Okay.
What's a TV show you've been loving? Because I never know what you watch. You and Mom say you watch so many TV shows. No, you say you watch shows all the time. You're like, oh, I saw good shows on
What was the one that we
Hulu.
watched?
Well, we watched 2020, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's not that fun.
True Crime?
What did we watch, though? I thought we watched a series.
No.
What?
Gee.
So at night you stream, but you guys watch shows all the time.
What did we watch on Netflix at one time?
I don't know. I was too busy eating my strawberry shake.
Oh my gosh. I have no idea.
It's so funny you guys love True Crime, but you're like the only people who didn't watch like the Menendez brothers on Netflix.
No.
That's so
Because
weird.
you know why?
I lived it.
Right?
I was like, right? What do you mean you lived it?
Well, lived it when
I
it
was
first
out there during
happened.
that time. It was all going on.
Okay.
And blah, blah.
Well, it's like a
But
movie
here's
version.
why. Didn't he leave his wife right when he got out for like a 19-year-old?
Who? They're
One
not
of the
out.
Menendez.
They're not out.
Okay, well, during all of this.
I think he like has a new wife that's
Icky.
younger.
I
So
don't
you
need
don't,
to
that's why you
support
don't like that?
Yeah, no. I don't need to watch that. I already know the story.
But you love true crime. That's why I was like so confused why you didn't watch it.
Because I
that was
already know
actually
the story.
All right. They don't like to
Although,
watch.
you know what? Wait. No, we did watch Grotesquerie on
Oh.
Hulu.
Did anyone watch that? Anyone else watch that? No one watched it.
That true crime or is it fiction?
It's with Niecy Nash
Travis
and the
Kelce.
hot guy.
But is it about a real crime or it's
No.
Oh, it's just fiction. Okay. Oh, you're just saying you love the show.
Yeah, well, that's you asked what shows I watch, and that
Okay,
would
okay,
be
you
what
love
shows I watch.
Grotesquerie.
But now, this is why I'm not going to ever tell you what shows I watch
Why?
because you just poo poo all over
No,
'em.
there's nothing wrong with it.
You
I
just
love
said
it.
no one watched that. Well, I did, so
That's wild that you watched that one. That is actually crazy.
Mom wasn't into it at first. I wasn't either, but then it was good. But who was the hot priest?
Nobody watched it.
No, he was one of the Menendez brothers.
Oh.
Nicholas Alexander Shaw.
That's the
Nick-
one.
There was the one that was Jesus doing the apple dance. Remember that video?
Oh,
Yes.
that's from Grotesquerie?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You should slide in his DMs. He's single, isn't he?
No,
No.
No.
he's not.
Is he not?
Also,
not.
he's way. It's like
He's
only
straight.
25.
Because I just saw someone, I think it was Ava Louise. Do you know her? She was
Yes.
saying he slid into her DMs or something, but maybe a while ago. Okay, maybe it was a
that's
while
No,
ago.
from a different show. They had met. What? Who's the girlfriend?
I forget.
But they did do a project together. That's how they met.
Oh, okay. So he has a girlfriend. The
So,
other
yeah.
one is gay.
yes,
Married.
He's partnered, yes.
He's
Well,
partnered.
we said that for Callie, though, McCaw's going to find her one of his.
You should go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Maybe if they have the wedding in Hawaii, you'll like, because Callie does love Maui.
That's what I can manifest. Yeah.
You always love Hawaii. You always are trying to get back there.
Good.
You loved it.
Yeah,
You really do thrive over there.
I do.
You always look good. Your skin's
Thank
thriving
you.
over
You
there.
know why?
Yeah.
Because it's just like moisture in the air. I love the humidity.
Mine breaks it out. When I was in Hawaii, I was like so
Oh,
pimply.
yeah.
Like it's so weird. I did
No,
not
I was
do well.
glowing.
Yeah, so maybe.
I was.
Are you gonna see? Should we go see? Did you guys ever saw Joker 2? Because you guys were the people excited about Joker 2,
No,
and
and
then you never
everyone
saw
always
it.
poo-pooed on that too. Everything that I want and love, everyone just wants to like yuck my yum.
That's not true. I support so much that you want to see and what you want
you
to do.
said really you want to see Joker too? I'm
But I
like,
would have gone seen it with you. I said, you guys. I asked you girls the day before. I said, do you want to go see Joker 2? And you're just like, no, actually. I was like, okay.
well, not if everyone else didn't like it.
I was down to see it. I still want to see it.
Okay, well, we'll have a viewing party of all the stuff that we wanted to watch
Okay.
and never did at the end of the
Before
year.
New Year's. Well, I could do it on Christmas Day, I guess, when we all get together. We could watch Joker 2.
Oh, okay.
What were you going to say?
I was like, well, usually that's when we rewatch Joseph.
Oh, well, we can do that
I
after.
saw Joseph.
We can do that later. We can do it after. Those are all good ones, I think.
Oh, you know what? I actually really love the What Do You Meme Trish edition. That was so
That's your highlight of 2024?
I love that because I did love that. I loved that game.
It was fun.
And I was like, wow, what a random, unexpected collab.
It was very random.
I love it though.
That was a fun one. Yeah,
I'm still waiting for mine.
I think they're sold out, or most of them might have
They're back in
restocked.
stock.
They're back in stock. No
Okay,
one told me.
okay.
Yeah. Is this the game? Are they back in stock?
Yeah.
They never told me they were. Are you sure it's like legit? It was not a knockoff? Because they would have
you.
told me.
Okay, good. It's full too.
Is it full?
Oh, it's never opened.
There you go. Yay! You want to What Do You Meme?
Thank you.
You can play it with everybody you know.
Okay. Yeah. Which is just in this room.
No, we'll have a little party, a little Christmas party, and we'll do that, or holiday New Year party.
Okay.
That was a fun one. That day was fun too when you came over.
Categories next.
A
Church edition. I love that.
We do love a categories
Yes.
game. We haven't played it in a while. Ever since like my kids were born, we haven't really
We
played.
have to do it for Christmas this year.
Okay. We're down for a categories rematch. All of the fun.
Although you always win.
Oh, okay. Well,
The music.
that's wild. Our Ring camera does that now.
Oh yeah, it changes.
It goes and Malibu was like sleeping last night. About to sleep. She was like half asleep next to Elvis, and Moses was down here locking everything up, and then all of a sudden it's like ho ho. She's like, what's that? She like gets so scared. I was like, why?
Traumatized
Why?
by Santa?
Yeah. I was like,
Early.
me too. I was like, why is that on there? All right, Callie.
Oh, and thank you.
You get a mini crumble box of cookies.
Thank you.
And I have your card
Sorry I
for next
didn't-
year.
Oh, okay.
I mean, next week.
Oh, got you.
Sorry you didn't what?
Sorry I didn't bring you a gift.
You don't have to bring me a gift.
Okay.
This is my gift to you. This is my gift. You're on the podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you, Callie.
I love
Wait,
you.
Callie,
too.
you have to
Wait.
promote your code, your Fortnite code.
Oh, right. Well, Jimmy, I'll give you a shout out. Jimmy just told me also Mariah Carey is going to be released soon on Fortnite. So if you do get that, please use code Calligator, 2 L's, #ad.
Like KALLIGATOR.
Yes.
Okay, Calligator. It's with a K, not a C.
Right.
All right.
That's it. Thank you.
Go get that Mariah
Support Callie.
Carey.
Bye,
Good job, boob. Love you. Thank you. That was good. All right. Come on up, Jimmy. You look so cute in these.
Thank you.
I love that you wore shorts.
Thank you. I overheat.
Yeah, same. Honestly, same. Hot all the time. I love it. I love that you found shorts in winter.
California.
Yeah, that is true. You said last night you went out at midnight in your shorts.
Yes.
I loved it. Your Just Trish shorts. Jimmy buys merch, and I'm like, just ask. Now you have my sister's number. I'm like, just they'll ship them to you. They'll give
I'm
them to
too
you.
nervous to ask. I don't know
you
why.
literally work here. You can
I
definitely
know,
have.
but I'm just like, I don't want to bother you. You have 2 kids. I'm
You
gonna
don't
text
bother
about
me.
anything.
You wouldn't bother me because I would just forward it to Callie. I'd be like, can you forward this to him? Like, she'll ship it because she ships everything, so she can 100%.
I have the power.
Yeah, you have the
I
power.
have my number, so.
I
Yes.
do. I do.
How are you, Jemmy?
I'm great. I had the best time at Trishmas.
Oh my God, people loved you.
Yeah, it was so cool. I was expecting maybe 1 or 2 people to be like, oh, I love, your episode on Halloween. It was crazy. I think I probably saw at least 100 people. It was gaggy. I was really not expecting it. Everybody was like, oh, I love the editings. I love every little thing you put on screen. And I'm like, damn, because sometimes it's only on screen for 5 seconds. But.
It really does impact so much. The clip I saw from last episode was the equation one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, so funny.
So funny because that moment when that was all happening, I zone out. I'm just like, I don't know what they're talking about, but I love that became a funny moment because of your editing. It was so good.
I see all 4 cameras at the same time when I'm
gosh.
editing, so I can see everybody's reactions to things, and I just saw you. Tilting your head like you're in class, and I was like, this is too perfect. I gotta do something with it.
So good. No, your editing is so good.
Thank
I
you.
didn't realize until I went on tour, specifically in New York, because that's where you're from, how many people love you. It was crazy. So many people were from the Bronx and like Jimmy, and it took me so long to figure out who they were talking about. I was like, what? And I was like, oh my God, I didn't even remember that you were from the Bronx. And everyone kept saying that. They're like Jimmy, he's from the Bronx. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so crazy.
Thank you guys. I had a couple people after the last episode be like, I think I know where you're from. And I won't say it because I still have family that lives there, but I was just like, you clocked it.
How do they know?
They recognize some of the characteristics of my neighborhood, and we talked about, I was like, oh, I love this one deli that has this. It was cute.
It's small, because the Bronx seems big, but you're from a...
Yeah, there's different pockets of the Bronx.
They knew. They're like, okay.
So,
how did they find you? Email you or DM you?
They DM'd me on Instagram. They were like, I know where you're from.
Oh.
I used to live there and blah, blah, blah.
I see. Okay, so it's more just connection.
Yeah, if I go home, I'll have to get some of the snacks from the Irish delis, and you could try them on Patreon or something.
Can we please?
Yeah.
That would be so amazing. I wish I was in New York. I do love New York. I'm so jealous. Wait, are you going back? You're not going back now.
No, I'm not going back for Christmas.
Yeah.
Gotta watch the dogs. Callie did offer to watch both of my dogs, which was so sweet.
She loves
we had
dogs.
met once, and she's already like, I'll watch your dogs, which is so sweet.
Because she knows the struggle. Every time I try to
Yeah.
plan a vacation, she's like, the dogs, and it's
Yeah.
hard to do. Yeah.
But yeah, my boyfriend's going back to Florida to see his family, and I will be chilling. He'll be with me on Christmas Day. He
Okay,
leaves after
good.
Christmas. But yeah, I was gonna go home for Christmas and New Year's and stuff, but it's just too expensive with flights and everything. So I might go back in February for the Broadway show.
I'll be so excited. That'd be so fun if everyone's in New York, because that was what I missed this last trip, is just no one being there with me. So it's I didn't have anyone to have fun with and celebrate. My dancers and stuff came later, and it was fun, but they were also in a different park because it was so expensive. We had to put them in Secaucus, New Jersey, because literally even the Hilton was $700 a night, and I was putting up 12 people, and I was like, well, okay. So I didn't really even get to see that many people, but it'll be fun if everyone comes in February, and yeah, maybe it'll be less people there or something. I don't know. It'll be fun. Okay, and also your bracelet, is that from the show?
Yes. So this is from Kaylee. Shout out Kaylee. I don't believe they were able to go, but their friend handed out bracelets, and this is mine, Just Trish bracelet. It says Jimmy on it. So I was like, oh, this is the best. I wore it the whole night. You couldn't see it because of my jacket, but I was wearing it.
It's so.
I thought I'd wear it today too.
I love it so much. It
I
looks
think
so
Oscar
cute.
got one too. Yeah.
Yeah, Callie, did you
I
got
got
one?
for Night Queen.
Oh yeah. Well, mine said something too. I think Mom said my name or something.
Trishmas.
Trishmas. Yeah, it was really cute. Everyone,
Very cute.
Thank you. Shout out for the bracelets. They were so good. All right, let's talk about pop culture 2024. Your highlight.
So my highlight for the year easily was the Wonka experience in Glasgow.
Oh, that's a good one.
The serotonin boost that I got from seeing the sad Oompa Loompa behind the meth lab of, of chocolate ingredients. Like, it was the funniest thing. There are so many aspects of it. The AI of it all. The fact that parents were fooled by a picture of Gene Wilder with 8 fingers. Like, this is legit.
I would have been fooled by it 1,000%. Like, that looks good.
And then just like the reveal of it being like an airplane hangar looking warehouse with like a lollipop made of cardboard. The original character of the unknown. What is that?
That was so iconic, though. That was such an iconic. What month is that? Is that like May?
I think it was earlier than that. I want to say it was like March or something.
Was it
Yeah.
March? It was such a fun time because it's
Yeah.
like it was so lighthearted and everyone was just so like excited
Exactly.
and amused.
And I feel bad for everyone involved, but like, what a story to tell.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of iconic. I'm kind
Yes.
of jealous. It's like the Brittany Broski dance. You know what I mean? It's like I'm kind of jealous of everyone involved. You know what I mean? Because
Yes.
it is an iconic moment, and I wish we could have been there. That would have been everything. What part would you have wanted to be in the experience, or would you be like an actor in the experience?
I would have loved to be an actor. I would have loved to be one of the Oompa Loompas.
Oh, you would have been an Oompa Loompa. Same. I
The
love
Bob.
Oompa. Oh, well, Oscar ate the Bob
I
for
know.
sure. That was
Every
a good
hair
one.
toss, I tried to include it in every shot of the episode. It killed me.
I wonder what she's doing now. Do we ever do a follow up on the Oompa Loompa?
I haven't. Sorry. Sorry. But you're an icon.
I feel like you research people. Like you were saying, you watch the Spencer one. You're like, oh, let me see his music. Like I feel like you research, like do updates.
I do. Yeah, because I truly don't know who like anyone is. Like Brianna Chicken Fry. Like
You really didn't know who she was?
No,
Oh
I've
my
learned
gosh.
so many people through editing this podcast that I've
Wow.
never heard of before.
That's wild.
I've seen people comment before like, oh, to be Jimmy, he gets to know who all the people they bleep out are. And I'm like,
You're like, don't know.
I literally forget the minute I take it out. I'm like, on to the next
Do you
thing.
bleep it when we just to bleep it, or do you bleep it if I'm like, oh, bleep it, or do you just make your own decision?
If you say like to bleep it, or if you like send me a text like, hey, by the way, bleep this, I'll bleep
okay.
it. But typically I will like leave something in.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you're a good like censor for us.
Yeah, people on the podcast have accidentally doxed themselves, being like, "Oh, I live next to this building." I'm like, "Okay, I gotta take that out
do
for you."
You're so good. No, you are good at like knowing. You told me today too. You're like, I cut this out of the podcast yesterday. I was like, okay, that's good. Like honestly, that's what I always say with you. Like any episode, I'm like, if it's too much, just cut whatever.
Yeah, rarely is it too much, and usually what I'm cutting is not even like juicy or anything like
You
it.
got a juicy one yesterday. Now everyone's gonna wonder what the juicy one is.
That is true. That is true.
You're like, I just didn't know with so many hot topics, like which one, and you did cut a juicy one, but
I did.
I was like, it makes sense. I love the what is that called? The
Editing.
yeah. I love the editing. I do love the editing because then I got to meet your boyfriend at the show too,
Yes,
and he
Dallas.
Dallas, so nice because he's like a streamer on his
Yeah, he
own.
also streams.
That's like pretty big, and that was
Yeah.
who Oscar originally went to, and he's just like, I'm too busy. And then when we found you, you're like literally the perfect editor. Like I like want to
Thank
like
you.
you're like everyone's like who like edits? Can we use your editor? I was just like I kind of want to gatekeep a little bit.
Plus, I'm busy. I do not love
Okay.
Line now.
Yeah, you do not
Which
love
I met
Line.
Tana at the Trishmas, and I was just
Oh.
like, "Hi." She introduced herself to everyone, so she came up to me and she was like, "Hi, nice to meet you." I was like, "Hi, I'm Jimmy. I edit Not Love Line," and she was like, "Oh."
Oh
So, which was
yeah,
good, so.
no, you are so good at that. Like you're so good at everything. Like you're just so
Thank
fast. You're
you.
so quick. I'm like the dumbest person when it comes to like uploading. You do everything like title, timestamps, description. Like you're just so good at it, and you're just amazing. You're really like the most talented. And
Thank you so much.
Like it's crazy too because you also stream and you're so talented because you have a lot of fans. That just because even the first time you were on here, people were like, "Oh, I love him. I can't believe this is your editor."
Yeah.
So I think it was like my shock of being like, "Oh my god, people like know you just as you," which is like so cool too. Do you
you.
have time to streams now?
Definitely less.
Okay.
But like this pays the bills,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. But no, I like it because it as much as I do miss streaming multiple times a week, I kind of do like 2 to 3 now if I can. I will get better at it in 2025 once
Yeah.
I'm like, now that I'm settled into like the routine of, okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I do all these things. But
Like every day.
it'd be better if I woke up earlier. I sleep in way too
Wait,
late.
really? When do you sleep until?
Oh, Oh.
Because you were right on time. You were like
Yeah,
the
today,
second to arrive.
I
Callie
went
was
to-
first.
That is true.
But she lives down the street.
That
so.
is true too. Yeah, it's bad. Some days, well, I am up late editing the podcast.
Okay.
I finished just this episode from Hot Topics this week at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I sent it to Oscar.
That's...
And I
Oscar-
got to work, and then Jimmy's like,
I'm done. Like, it's still exporting. I'll send it to you in a few minutes.
Oh my God, that
Yeah.
is so wild. No, you would, even when Oscar was out of town in Hawaii and I was doing the uploads, like sometimes you would send them at like 1 in the morning. Like you were like really quite fast. I was always
Yeah,
impressed.
usually it goes pretty quickly.
Yesterday's was long.
Yeah, it was just a little bit longer. It just takes a long time to just like save the file once it's like completely done. It takes like a full hour and a half just to upload it.
Sounds so complicated. All that stuff sounds so complicated. Like uploading, downloading. I'm like, how are we gonna get this file? Like I can never do it. It's so complicated. What was your 2024 Did you move here this year?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Oh, that's crazy.
We moved here. We got here December 31st, but we couldn't move until January 2nd. So we spent New Year's in a hotel, and we're so tired from the move. Like it was the first year I didn't stay up till midnight on New Year's since I was
Yeah.
like 3.
Yeah.
I went to bed at 8 o'clock. I
I'm
woke up
done.
and it was a New Year. I was like, I don't care.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the way to go.
My dad was downstairs at the hotel bar chatting up some lady, getting to know her and stuff.
Oh, love that.
Not in a romantic way. He just got married. He was just like, you know,
The
he's
way
just.
you said it.
I know. I realized he was not flirting. He's everybody's.
Driving the bus out
He just gets to know he's just like he's a people
Oh my
person.
God, he should
and
come on the podcast. Bring him next time.
I don't think so.
Oh, he said he loves to be around people.
Yeah, but he's very private too. He
Oh,
doesn't
okay,
have any
okay.
social media or
Okay.
anything like that.
So
But
would you say that's your 20? What besides that? What would be your 2024 highlight?
this job, truly, I can't express enough like how amazing of an opportunity this has been. Like it really is so fun. Like I love getting to be a part of such an amazing crew and contributing to something that reaches so many people. It's so cool. I feel so blessed.
Oh
about it.
my gosh, we're so lucky to have you. I can't like reiterate that enough. Like
Thank
we were
you.
like, we needed you. You're like such a missing puzzle piece. That's why any merch you want, we'll send it your way. You don't have to buy it. My mom will be like, Jimmy bought you pairs of shorts. I'm like, just send it to him. Like refund him. Like I don't know. You're so wild.
It's
but
the
thank
best. It's just the best. Like who sends a work email that's like, "Hey Diva." Like that's literally like I'm texting my boss. "Hey Diva." You'll send me emails sometimes, and I love because it's always sent from my iPhone.
Yeah.
And as
Always.
your signature, and like the subject line will be like FML. Because it's like you forgot to film the ad read, and it's like midnight, and you're
Oh.
like FML. We had an ad read. I'm like, no problem. I'll
You are
put it
the
in.
MVP though, because again, that's like not typical. Like you're not supposed to be working at midnight on Sunday. I'm like, actually, can you do this by tomorrow? Like you're so wonderful in that way too. Because I was like, damn it, I was like, you're so good at like doing it, and
Thank
we
you.
love having you here. And I loved getting to meet Dallas. It was just like it was so cool to like see everyone there, and it was fun.
He's the best. He's amazing.
I love like seeing people with like their partners, like Oscar with Darian. It was just like so like you just feel good for them. You're like, oh, I'm so glad you got someone. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
comfort and like a good person because there's so many people out there. So, oh, I love that so much. Okay, so 2025. What's your manifestation for you first?
Manifestation, I really would love to get a role in a video game or cartoon voiceover. That is like a huge
That's good.
that is a huge like ambition of mine that I've not been very good about like putting the boots on the ground for it. Like I need to make a demo reel and everything like that. But that was kind of one of the big things I wanted to do when I moved to LA. And I did get a role on something, but it's in development, so I don't want to.
Oh my gosh! Did you know what? That's so exciting.
It's a really cool indie project. But I don't know if I can announce it yet because I don't even know what my character looks like yet. But
Oh my God, you're doing a voice?
yeah. Yeah.
How do you get that? How did you get it?
There was a open casting, and I auditioned for one character, and they had already found the role, but they were like, "We really liked your energy. Like, we'd love to find you something else."
That's wild.
Yeah.
Like an open call is crazy. Yeah, to like get that. That is. Yeah, did they make it specifically for you?
No, they already had the character, but they were like, "We think you'd be a good fit for this."
Wow.
one." Yeah, it was
Oh
cool.
my
It was really
God.
cool. So I'm really excited. Again, it's an indie project, so I don't know when the timeline for that is going to be. But
And did you do a voice, or was it just your voice?
No, I did a voice.
I didn't know you could do that.
I kind of can. I'm a little nervous to do them on the fly right now.
Yeah. here a
I'll
little
have a
bit.
demo reel eventually.
You should put it in. Edit it in, Jimmy. Do your little do a little voiceover reel here. I know what you mean. Sometimes I don't like doing it in front of people, but
But yeah, it really, I would say if I had to like pick one thing, I would love two things. I've been really into playing. We were talking about it over at Trishmas. It was me, Oscar, and Callie just talking about video games the whole time. My boyfriend was chiming in as well. But there's this new game that came out, Marvel Rivals, and it's just like a huge Marvel like shooter game that I am obsessed with. I'd love to voice a character in there.
Ooh.
Anyone. I'll do anyone. But
put it out there. I feel like, you know what? I feel like more people watch our podcast than we think. You know what I mean? Somebody there will be like, oh, Jimmy would actually be a really good voice in it.
Even
Yeah.
my streams, like you don't. So many people need something to listen to and watch. Like I've had people in all sorts of places be like, yeah, I watch your streams, and they work on like Pixar movies or Cartoon Network and stuff. Yeah, it's really cool.
And do you talk about on your streams like your love for like animation and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, I think most streams, especially if I'm like drawing.
Oh, you draw too?
Yeah, I did fan art for you when I first got hired. I think it was for your birthday. I'll put it on screen. But I was like, is it fan art if it's of your boss? Like I don't know.
Oh, I remember.
Yes.
No, I love.
You saw it because you reposted it.
Yes,
yeah.
no, I loved it.
It's just been a while. So.
I didn't know it was you. I think maybe Oscar told me, and I was just like, wait, what? Because I saw it, and I was like, wait, this is so cool. Oh my God, that's so nice.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Like, drawing is like such a talent, too. That is like amazing.
I really want to, that's another thing I want to do next year is draw more. Because I don't know, I spend so much time at my desk working and streaming that when I am not doing either of those things, I just want to be on the couch.
Yeah.
And I draw at my desk because I draw on my iPad and stuff
Oh my
like that.
God, just for fun.
Yeah. I did take commissions for a little bit before I got the podcast, but I kind of got a little like overwhelmed. Everyone that I worked with was so sweet and nice, but I kind of got overwhelmed with like if I wasn't feeling good about my art, I didn't feel good enough charging for it, so I got to work on that.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
But
hard.
everybody else, I drew so many amazing characters for people and
I
stuff.
didn't know that about you. That's so cool. I love that. That's like one of my
Thank
favorite
you.
things about you. And I also love that you love Pokemon. I think
Yes.
that's like such a cool thing about
Thank
you.
you.
Do they have voices?
Yes, I would love to voice a Pokemon.
Is there any more that don't have a voice that need a voice?
No.
Okay, they're all casted.
in the next generation, in like 2 or 3 years, when they come out with another 100, they might be looking for a voice. But
Now,
yeah.
are Pokemon animals or are they like
They
creatures?
can be anything. There's ones that are magnets. There's ones that are keys. There's ones that are dragons. There's ones that are all sorts of things.
What would
Dogs,
yours be?
cats.
A Jimmy Pokemon.
Oh God, I love some of my favorite Pokemon are like the ones that are like little imps and gremlins that just. My favorite character is one named Impidimp. He's pink and he has one wing on the back of his head that serves no function. And everyone hated him when he was revealed. They said he was ugly, and I was like, that's my guy.
Impidimp.
And he feeds off of negative emotions and annoying people. Like it's so funny
You
to me.
relate. You're like, I love
shout
this.
Out Impidimp.
Impidimp. We love Impidimp. Maybe manifest a movie for him in 2025.
I
Would that
love
be
that.
crazy? Like just a whole movie about him.
I would love it. I would love to be on Bob's Burgers as well. That would be. I'd love to voice like a random one-off character on Bob's Burgers. I watch it every night with
Where
my
does
boyfriend.
that air?
I think it's on Fox, but it's on all the episodes are on Hulu.
Oh, I see. So you watch it.
Yeah, we started. I had seen it years ago, and I've been rewatching it because I missed a couple of seasons. And yeah, we are already on like almost through season 8, and we started watching it like 3 weeks ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What, how long is each episode? A half hour?
30 minutes, yeah.
Wow.
so
You seem
good.
like a Sonic the Hedgehog fan too.
Oh,
You love?
oh, it is my world.
Oh, you love it?
I love it. I'm going to see Sonic 3 tomorrow night.
It's out?
It comes out tomorrow, yeah.
The
It
Jim
comes
Car-
out on the 20th.
Is it Jim Carrey?
Yes, he's playing 2 Eggmans, two Robotniks this time.
What? I don't know what that means.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone who likes Sonic, but I love meeting you. Like I don't know anyone who's like, I want a third Sonic movie. But
I want a 4th, a 5th, a 6th,
Oh
a
my
7th. I was manifesting to be on the blue carpet. Did not get it.
Was there a premiere?
Yes, there was. I think
I didn't see any Was there influencers there?
I don't know. I didn't keep up with it. I didn't want to get FOMO.
Oh, that's so so sad. I didn't get invited either. I think it might have been the same day as the Mr. Beast premiere too. So I feel like it might have been happening simultaneously.
overshadowed.
Yeah, because I didn't see any
No pun
influencers.
intended.
Right? Is there a character called Shadow?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Oh, yes, there is. He's voiced by Keanu Reeves, and I am so excited for it.
That's an
Shadow's
all-star.
one of my favorite characters.
He's new in this movie.
Yeah, he's new to the movies, but he's been in the games for like 20 years.
Have you played? Did you used to play on those like little Nintendos?
Yes.
We used to. Remember, and I remember the Sonic would like roll. You could roll him into a ball and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
Sega Genesis. Yeah,
Sega
that's the one I used to play.
Dreamcast.
Oh my gosh! Well, I hope it does well in the box office.
It's slated to beat Mufasa at the box office.
Wait,
so
really?
everyone go see Sonic 3 in theaters. I will do free promo.
Maybe I would see it just because of you. I also like Jim Carrey's like take on it, where he's just like, I just need money, so I'm doing this movie, and I was like, I love that.
He's so committed. He was gonna retire from acting, and then came back for Sonic 3 because it's gonna be that good.
Is it good? Is it an actual good movie?
I really liked the second one especially. I feel like they are really trying to reach into what like the fans of the series really like.
Yeah.
And especially with Shadow, he has so much lore. Like it's just gonna be. I'm so excited.
Oh right, and he's animated in this movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody plays like Sonic or anything. That's just like an animation in the movie.
Yeah, he's CGI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They should have like a live action of him or something.
I mean, it's a lot.
Like you have a person playing him.
He's a hedgehog. And he's blue. I'm so confused.
They could have done something. I don't know. They could have done something where they played. You know, like in the Wicked stage production, there's like a person playing
yes, like cats.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Taylor Swift was a cat.
That would have been nightmarish, but
James Corden being Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh my god! Literally, I
would never see it again.
Oh.
Poor James Corden. Like he really does get a hate train on him.
Well,
yeah.
He did block traffic and thrust at that person's car.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he did some like flash mob where he was dancing in the middle of an intersection as a rat.
Oh, for his car crosswalk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant just like in general. Yeah, for his
For
show.
fun on the weekends.
What's your 2025 pop culture prediction?
Gypsy Rose Blanchard on Dancing with the Stars and/or Masked Singer.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That would be wild. That would be crazy.
I can see it.
You think she's only going to get bigger in 2025?
I think she's going to have a very level but consistent appearance in pop culture. I feel she is speed running life since getting out, and good for her. You know, like she's had it rough. I know a lot of people are very on the fence about her, but you know, and I'm not exactly like a stan or anything, but like. You know, she went through it, so she's got to
get her on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, I think she'd do it. I would die.
If I had to compete against Gypsy Rose, I would do it. I would love it.
She's having a baby, so she was busy this year, but like very much like you had your child, and now you are thriving. You're on SNL. You're going to be on Broadway. You're doing it all.
That's very true. I would love to be on Dancing with the Stars though too. Gypsy Rose, I definitely could see that. That's a good one. What do you think about like pop culture in general? Like do you listen to music? Are you like a pop girly person?
Oh yes, yeah.
So what do you think your predictions? Who do you think would be like the it girl or it person of music that's going to be like the breakout?
Ooh. I'm really rooting for Rebecca Black.
Wow. That's a good one.
I have been I've not been paying enough attention to her, but she's put out some new singles this year and they're so good. Trust is amazing.
Oh my God.
And I see it for her. I'm really rooting for her. She's got a really great story of like being one of the most viral videos of the 2010s.
Yeah.
So she's really cool and she's queer.
Yeah.
So I've been really into her music lately. I've been going through her catalog and getting familiar with the diva.
Wow.
So.
How did you rediscover her?
I think someone in my live stream chat was like, you should listen to Rebecca Black's new song. And I was just like, oh yeah, Rebecca Black has been doing music and killing it. I should really get in on that. So I apologize for not being aware of the slayage sooner.
Need her on. No, she's DM'd me before. I should have her on the podcast.
That would be everything.
That would be actually, because I know people that know her and they say she's like really nice.
She's got a great story too.
You're
and
right.
You both have had such viral
Hers
moments.
was crazy viral. I remember I put out
Yeah.
my first music video ever in 2011, the same year she did Black Friday, because I wanted it to be so bad. I wanted it to be horrible, and it was like this horrible song. And it got the list. I think if you type in like "Kiss Kiss" by Trisha Paytas, it's like on the list of like the 2011 like worst songs ever. And it's like me.
Wow.
It's like Rebecca Black was number 1, and I was like right behind her,
What an
number 2.
honor.
Yeah, it was because she's I was so envious of her. I was like, wow, everyone's talking
Yeah.
about this girl. It got so many views, and I was like, I need to do that too. And she really was an inspiration, but she was good. And when you listen to Friday or even her acoustic version of Friday, like she's actually like so talented and so good,
Yeah,
and so pretty and so wonderful. Rebecca Black, come on, maybe she could be the first guest of 2025.
That would be cool. That
You
would be really
manifested
cool.
it for us by saying it right now. That would be amazing to see. Have you seen any shows this year?
I don't think so. Besides Christmas, really, which was so good. I knew all the words to Pink Christmas in the moment.
How did you know?
I did the
Really?
lyric video, so I
was trying to think. I was like, oh yeah, you did come through on that one too. Our first music tier video was because of you. I was like,
I was gagged at how quickly I turned that around.
You-
I did it in like 4 hours. I even sent it to Oscar. I'm like, I did this in 4 hours. Can you
that
believe
was
it?
crazy with the little faces of Malibu and Elvis in there. It was so good and so cute. I don't know if anyone like likes lyric videos anymore, but I thought it'd be cute to put up there. And
I love it. I
yours
tried
was
to
good.
channel with like the pictures of you, all the like the Nicki Minaj ones from the 2000s where she's like,
Oh yeah. That was really good, actually. You did. It really ate. I was like, wait, this looks actually so good.
Thank you.
I did, like go to our Patreon if you want to see it. It's on the music tier over there. That's so funny because the Pink Christmas song, you know, people, it's not as big as my other ones.
I liked it.
In general, my
you
Christmas
need to
music.
span genres. That's how
Yeah.
pop divas do it.
Thank you. I don't know what the next one will be. I'm like, oh, what can be?
K-pop, you said.
Oh, K-pop, a Korean Christmas song. I love that. K-pop Christmas.
You could do a Brat Christmas inspired, but like a year later, which is very on brand.
Right, meet us bringing lime green back for next Christmas. That's actually everything. I love that. Yeah, I'm always a little bit behind on pop culture, but I think with this show, I feel like I've been kept up a little better with it all. And yeah, hot topics. I hope TikTok doesn't get banned, so that way we're there. Are you not on TikTok?
I don't really post very much. The most recent things I posted are like, here's my shelf of Pokemon toys.
Wait, really? I don't follow you, I don't think. Are you just...
Yeah, it's just Jimmy Wetzel. I think you do
Jimmy
follow
Wetzel.
me. You do
Really?
follow me, I
Okay,
think.
'cause I haven't seen that.
I've sent you TikToks before.
Okay, I
and
have to see.
It like gives you the option. I think you follow
To
me
see,
there.
okay.
Yeah.
But I must have sent it as your post or something like
Yeah,
that.
I think the last thing I posted was like literally like 5 months ago. I don't post very much, but I'm on it
Aw.
often. So
And so you have your Pokemon collection on display?
yeah, I have a huge like cubicle shelf behind me, and I color code it to be like different things. So it's like it's not all Pokemon, but I have just a lot of Pokemon
Yeah.
stuff. So I'll be like, oh, here's my green shelf is this little baby Kermit toy I got at a thrift store in
Aw.
Florida, and then
You have lore behind you?
yeah.
So when you have your like Christmas party there, do you let people touch it or no?
I let people, if my office is clean, they're more than welcome to stroll on
Really?
in. Yeah, but it's usually not.
That's the like most stressful part about a Christmas party is being like, I used to like block off my stairs, but people would still go up. Like, you remember in Dona Rosa, I would block the stairs off, but then people would just be like up in the bedrooms, and I'm just like, my parties would be like 15 people. I'm like, how are people just like finding their way to the bedroom? Like, it's so that always stressed me out a little bit. I was like stressed for you when you said you had a Pokemon collection. I'm like, wait, what if someone like takes a Pokemon or something?
I wouldn't notice.
Oh my gosh. You're so me. I'm the same way. You could literally take anything in this room. I'm like, I have no idea where anything is. Yeah. Everyone grab something on the way out. You want to huh?
Don't do it on camera.
Don't do it on camera. I wouldn't care. Honestly, if someone takes something, I'm like, oh, I guess they want that. I guess they can have that.
Yeah, I usually, if I know if they'll like gag at the stuff I have, I'll do the tour. But anyone,
you?
yeah, I'll show
Wow.
them. But anyone who watches my streams, they see the mental illness on full display because it's just cardboard boxes stacked on top of a pile of clothes. And,
I used to be like that. Specifically, well, I know what you're talking about, but specifically in that apartment building, if you look at my background, I always just had clothes and stuff piled behind me. Just like, my background is just piles of clothes. I don't know what it is.
I remember, I think it was your beach apartment like a million years ago because I have been a fan.
Aw,
I
thanks.
feel like that's probably why I do the job as well
You're
as I do.
so good.
You were doing like I'm moving out video or something like that, and you showed your bedroom, and it was crazy.
That one was
but
crazy.
I related to it because it's just like you have one room that it's like that's it.
Yes.
It's just that's where it's got to go.
It was like my second room, and by the end of moving out, I couldn't even open the door. I just kept like throwing stuff. Everything I bought in there, I would just throw. And
do you still have your Audrey 2?
Oh God, probably not.
Somewhere.
Did we ever
probably
keep
have
that?
it in a box.
Oh, I had two of them. I had the puppet, and then I had like a realistic one. That's a good question. My mom keeps a lot of stuff because I had storage units, but that's a good question.
You need to bring it back out and manifest.
Little Shop.
I think that's the ticket.
Have you seen Little Shop of Horrors?
I've seen the movie. Yeah, not the musical.
I think you're like the only person in my life besides my family that like has seen Little Shop of
My
Horrors.
boyfriend showed it to me, and I was obsessed. I'm
Wait.
always singing "Suddenly
Wait,
Seymour." Yeah.
Really? Is he into musicals?
No, he just liked the movie. He's like, "This is just a great movie."
It's such a good movie.
Yeah,
oh
that
my
and
gosh.
Rocky Horror like double
Love
feature.
that
kinda
too.
night,
That's
kinda
really
vibe.
coming viral again on TikTok. I've been
I
seeing
would
so many.
love to see you in that.
As who?
I don't know.
I would love it too. They did a
The
remake.
Susan Sarandon. Is she in that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That
could
she
be
was
her.
Janet.
Yeah.
Okay, I could see myself. I would. They did do a remake recently. It was like Laverne Cox. Have you seen that one?
I listened to music from it, but I haven't seen the actual like thing. But I've listened to like
Yeah.
her rendition and everything.
I think it was like God, other famous
Adam
people.
Lambert's in that, right? Did
Is
he? Did he do the
Oh.
motorcycle
Yeah,
character?
who was only in it for like a song. Did you ever watch the Glee version of Rocky Horror?
No, I'm not a Glee.
You're not a Glee?
No, I have seen Scream Queens though, and I feel like the sense of humor on there is a little similar.
Not even close. I love the Scream Queens, but Glee is so iconic. I can't believe I've seen it.
I just couldn't. I do. The only Glee song that I do know is Amber Riley's version of Disco Inferno.
Random.
That is the definitive version of that song to me.
Wait, why do you know that one?
Because Bob and Monet performed it on in one of their sibling rivalry shows like 5 years ago that I went to.
So funny. So you're like, I know that version because they talked about it. Or they sing it.
Baby, burn. I love it.
Okay, shout out Amber Riley.
Yeah.
Bob the Drag Queen going to be on Traders. Do you think he's going to win?
He should. He's the only person I know from that.
Literally,
whole cast.
same. I was zoomed in. He posted the poster today. I was like, who are these people? Do not know. Do
I
not
love
know.
Bob and Monet. I'm a patron.
Are
So,
you?
Yeah. I had to take a break for a little bit, but now that I have
Fucking back.
now that I have steady income, I'm like, yeah, I'm a cousin once more. But I
I would have gifted it to you. I did a gifting campaign for Patreon, and I had to gift a
Oh.
Patreon to someone, and I was like, I'll give canceled to Oscar, even though he like canceled it. Yeah.
Well, it's never too late.
I will. Patreon it has to hook
I
up.
did become a patron of the Not Love Line one because I wanted to
my
read I wanted to read the comments and see what people were
can
saying
gift
on
you
the Not Love Line episodes.
They do love those. They do love them. Well, I will gift you that too. Any Patreon anymore. I have to hook up a Patreon. They love me. Shout out Patreon. They're like, anything you want to gift. I'm like, I don't know who wants a Patreon, but okay. You should do a Patreon for your drawing because that's huge
that would
on
be
Patreon.
a good idea, I think.
People like love to see because the gifting campaign, the person that was doing it is like was an artist, and he's like, oh, I love this artist, and it's like a big thing on Patreon. Patreon's great. I love it. I recommend it to everyone
Yeah.
because it's just such a good like community, especially because you have such like a good followers on your
Yeah.
Twitch. I know it's a lot of platforms to go across. What's your Twitch name? Did we ever shout it out?
Yeah, I shouted out last time. I'll put mine and Callie's on screen for
Yay!
both of us.
I'm
Yeah.
also a wetsy.
Yes.
Oh, you're Wetsy.
Callie rated me on Twitch, which is like when you end your stream, you send everybody over to a different one. And I was gagged. I was like, oh, I was so nervous because I was like, oh my God, it's Callie. But yeah, it's just twitch.tv/Jimmy Wetzel.
So
That's it.
shout out Jimmy Wetzel.
Thank you.
Get a Wetzel pretzel today. All right.
Oh, he's here. Santa is here.
I saw Moses standing up waiting. He was waiting. At least he was waiting for a pause on
Thank
that
you.
one. Thank you, Jimmy, for being here. You get a mini crumble.
Oh, hell yeah.
And your little card.
Thank you
Christmas
so
card.
much.
Merry Christmas. We
Merry
love you
Christmas
so
to you
much.
too. Thank you
Thanks
so
for being
much.
on here.
Of
Everyone loves
course.
you. Jimmy, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Jimmy punctual. Looks so good with the shorts.
Thank you.
So good. Isaiah!
I've never drank one of these. I've seen them, but I've never.
So good. It's good quality water.
water.
Yes. How are you doing?
I'm doing really good. How are you?
Good. It's good to see you.
It's really good to see
seems
you
like it's
too.
been a long time.
I feel like I only get to see you in like these little bursts because I like run in and
Yeah.
like, oh whoa, cool guest, bam bam, and I'm like, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, people always are like, oh wait, like they always think you're gonna like video it or something like that. They're like, oh, I'm like, no, he's just a really good photographer, and I just want good photos because we have to add to our wall. One of our Christmas break projects is to add the guest wall of
It's looking
people.
incredible.
Yeah.
It's
It's gonna
really-
be like
yeah.
a whole list of everybody. Love this. Is this your pajamas that you sleep in?
This is basically what I sleep in.
Is it what you sleep in?
Not the top, but these are the most comfortable. Oh my god, I freaking love them.
You look comfy because I always do. You're very much like Moses, where you're always dressed up. You're always in like jeans and a nice shirt. Like you're always like dressed nicely.
I gotta remind myself I'm going to work because I am such a homebody. Like I will totally chill out, and I'm the most comfortable with a camera when I'm comfortable. So if I'm in shorts and just a t-shirt, I'm like I get ideas.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get used to like wearing clothes and being a grown up at work. So
yeah, I like when you're comfy. I like it because you give off like beach vibes. Like every time we like see you in Malibu, you're always just like chill and like happy to be there. And that's my unhappy place because there's so much walking in the sand. Every time I see you, I'm like dying.
That's the only fitness I get.
Really?
Running up and down the beach. Yeah,
it's so hard. Yeah. Remember we did the pumpkin shoot, and I was like, I can't breathe. I can't talk.
That was actually.
You can talk and walk. I'm like, I can't talk right now because we have to like climb up this hill.
Yeah.
You seem very fit to me.
I felt really fit until I was on the beach. I was doing a shoot with Denise Bidot and her friend, who's a fantastic makeup artist, twisted her ankle on the way back, and I was like, I got to carry her.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta carry her up the beach.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, oh yeah, you're not in shape. You think you're in shape?
Well, you carried a person like in the sand. That's like really hard for anyone to do.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It doesn't matter what girl it is. If you have to put her down and take a breather, she's gonna feel something about that.
Wow.
And so you can't show weakness.
So did you have to put her down, or you did the whole carry?
No, I did. I had to do it in 2 trips, and that's where I was like, bro,
normal. Yeah,
it is normal, but you know, anyway. So
oh my gosh, that's pretty impressive.
It felt pretty good.
I guess that when people hire you as a photographer, they know they also have someone who could possibly carry them.
I mean,
if they can't make
we
the
couldn't
way.
Leave her.
You would have to leave me.
We couldn't leave her there.
You would have to leave. I thought about that when we did the shoot. I remember being like, because I think I was like pregnant at the time, but we didn't tell anyone. I was like 2 months pregnant, and I remember being like, I can't make it. I can't make it. Yeah, and I was just like, I don't know if I physically can make it back. Like, what would you guys have done if I like just couldn't make it? Because it's like a hike. It was like a hike up the mountains. That would have been an episode of
everything if somebody was like, they left Trisha Paytas on the beach.
They would have airlifted me or something. I don't know.
I guess it would have been.
Like Gilbert Grape. I don't know. Maybe between you and Moses, you could have like lifted each like side. I don't know. It would have been crazy.
Bring a sled everywhere now.
A green sled. Oh, bring a sled. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Nobody will know we're doing anything at all.
Just like dragging me along.
Or it's like one of those inflatable Zodiac boats. And we just like zip around the Santa Monica.
What's a Zodiac boat?
This is like the thing that like Navy SEALs. It's this really cool. It's really cool. It's like it's an inflatable like boat raft thing. But it's like you can put like 6 guys in it. It's really cool.
Okay, well I need one of those then.
Yeah. I have these fantasies. These 9 to 14-year-old boy fantasies in my head where it's like, you know what? I really, really want is a backpack that's a parachute that you can take on a plane. And I found out they actually make those. But I didn't want to make anybody nervous, so I still haven't bought one.
That's a good idea, I guess. Yeah.
But yeah, you should have it. You should have an inflatable Zodiac when you go to the beach, and you should have a parachute when you get on a plane. It's just like all these little things that nobody, I don't know.
Yeah, you're like survival guide for sure. You know, like everything. You love movies. What's the last movie you saw?
Movies. Okay, the last movie that I saw that I loved. This year was tricky for movies. A lot of things came out that I thought were going to be great. They were pretty good. They were okay. The Wild Robot.
The Wild Robot with who?
Lupita Nyong'o.
Pedro Pascal. He's in everything. He needs to stop.
Yeah, I don't know.
Give someone else a role.
Look, there's always.
Seen him in any of those.
Yeah, I don't. I haven't seen one Pedro Pascal movie. I refuse to see it. You watched The Last of Us, but I watched like one episode. I was like, I can't.
Yeah.
He's just like not that exciting to watch. But anyways, okay.
You love The Wild Robot? I think he's fan-freaking-tastic.
Wow. Look, okay. I don't know what it is. I have like a blocker on or something.
Okay, I thought he was cool in Narcos, and then he was pretty cool in Game of Thrones.
He was in Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones.
Who was he in the Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
I watched every episode of Game of Thrones except the last season.
He was a really sexy swordsman.
Oh, like in what family?
He was from the sunny place. Where's the place with all the? He was from Dorne. He was from Dorne.
Why don't I remember that all?
And he had this. It wasn't his wife. It was his paramour, and then they would both date people, and it was they were just like.
Was on Game of Thrones.
He was in Game of Thrones.
Was he like? Well, first of all, not a fan, but was he like young? Oh yeah, definitely a fake. I definitely was a pick me of Game of Thrones. Was he like young? Was he like in his 20s? He must have been really young. He's old now, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, it was Game of Thrones, so it was like, it was like 10.
You would have been great on Game of Thrones if you were British.
That would have been fun. I could pretend to be British.
Yeah, you could have been like a Dothraki because you're so tall.
I would totally have been a backup Dothraki.
Yeah, that would have been everything.
Yeah.
You're probably Jason Momoa's height. How tall are you?
6'3".
Yeah, you're probably that. You're only 6'3". You look so much bigger. Yeah, you look like you're 6'4", 6'5". Who's that?
Yeah,
that's Pedro Pascal. Oh, Pascal. He's really thin. Yeah, he looks so young.
Yeah, he looked great.
I do remember that character. Oh yeah, he looks so different.
Yeah.
You never had, what is it?
Another one of you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that character.
it's pretty
Kind
badass.
of. A little
He's
bit.
cool in Narcos too.
So you watched While We're About. Do you watch Christmas movies?
I love Christmas movies. I probably Elf is like the one, or Home Alone. Maybe.
Elf?
But I haven't watched any Christmas movies this year yet.
No, none of the
haven't gotten
Netflix
started.
ones, none of the cheesy ones.
I don't watch a lot of the cheesy ones. I don't know how well it's going to stand the test of time. It's probably already halfway canceled, but Love Actually used to be one of my favorites. It's a great movie.
Love
I love that
Actually.
movie. Let's get the out of us by love.
Yeah, it's so real at the holidays too.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's such a good one. I forgot about that one.
Yeah. Then there's like The Holiday, right?
That's a good one too. Okay, so you watch a lot of Christmas ones, but the one
I
you said,
love Christmas. I haven't watched any of them this year.
oh my god, you have to start.
Yeah.
Are you going to go up to San Francisco for the holidays?
Yes, I am. Yeah, yeah. Thanksgiving was great. I made a blunder this year, and this year has been really fun for me. I've been figuring out how to do like kind of just like roll with it on my own things. I'm a perfectionist because I'm a Virgo.
Yeah.
So when everybody else makes a mistake, I learn from it. But I don't make mistakes, right?
Yeah,
So I've been learning from my own on the fly. And this year I was supposed to make sweet potato pie because everybody in the family's getting older, and all the matriarchs of the family who like do the most incredible cooking. They're from Louisiana. And so we're sharing the responsibility. And they're like, you're going to make sweet potato pie. I'm like, piece of cake, no problem, piece of cake.
Do they think you cook, or do they know you cook?
I mean, I like baking.
Oh, I didn't know that about you. I did not know that about you.
I'm a perfectionist, so I know it doesn't count. So I'm just like pretending. So I put the sweet potatoes in the air fryer.
Yeah.
And then just got all the other ingredients and brought them. And I thought, how am I going to have time to make the crust? So I get there and I don't have time to make the crust. It took forever to get up. I did maternity pictures for my friend before I drove in.
Oh my gosh, when you're
and
doing
I'm
the most.
there, and I had to go with the backup, which was graham cracker crust. And I'm like, the family's gonna kill me.
Wait,
like,
why?
They're used to really professional stuff, like
like homemade.
They're from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and New Orleans. So I'm like, this has got to be really, really good. And so I just kind of threw it together, and then I realized I forgot the nutmeg and the cinnamon, and I just threw it on top. And I'm like, it's gonna like recombinate in your mouth, right? And I wasn't winging it like that. I was just like, you've got to be kidding. And so I tried to do it good, and then I kind of forgot about it. And my little brother goes, bro, what did you do? And I was like, I use a graham cracker crust. This is insane. And I was like, what do you mean it's insane?
Like
He's like,
good?
it's really good. It was really good.
Wow.
Apparently the sugars in the mass of the pie kind of caramelized against the bottom because the heat goes right through the graham cracker crust. And it turned into this whole different flavor. It's incredible.
And
I'm
people
gonna do
loved
it. Yeah, this is how we're doing it.
You're
now.
gonna do it again for Christmas.
I'm totally gonna do it
That
again.
is something about you. You can literally take nothing and make it into something so special. Like anything, like life and our pictures, everything. Because it's like I always think like, oh, we didn't get it. It doesn't look good, and you always find something like so magical. So.
I think you put so much work into the stuff that you do. I don't think you have to have all the pieces you're supposed to have to make it work. You just throw plenty of light right up front, and it's like
you're so good at it. That's why I
great.
love you. Just everything we do is like so good.
It's foolproof. Honestly, I love all the pictures that we've taken, but I also because you have now there's like a kind of a family of people who photograph you guys. But I love everything around like your production, like from the video stuff, the other photos that I haven't taken.
Yeah.
I love them.
Aww.
I love them, and it's really neat to be able to see them and kind of interact with them as a fan versus interacting them as like, did I get it?
Yeah.
You can
which
just,
you always do.
soak it in. Yeah, it's
you
great.
always are good, and
really
I love
nice.
it. What I love about you is you're very different than most podcast guests or people here on the crew because you don't really immerse yourself in pop culture, but I love that about you. But you do know some things
I know
about
some things, but yeah, the stuff that's really, really happening, I miss out on. There's like one pop culture thing from this year.
Let me know. I want to know yours more than anybody's. I need to know your pop culture
Bleep
highlight.
it. I don't know if this
Bleep
is
it?
Well, no. It was great. It was huge. And when it was happening, I was at a restaurant and everyone around me was talking about it. And when I went home, it was the first thing my dad asked me about. And it was the TYSON fight.
Oh, that was big.
And it was huge because everyone was talking about something that technically happened on Netflix. But if you really watched it for what it was a YouTube episode.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, it really, the production of it, the way that it felt, the way that it, at the end, how we were all feeling like, did that just happen? Did that really happen? Or was that... I don't even know.
Tell me, because I didn't watch, I didn't get it, but everyone, my dad too, who doesn't know anything about anything.
I feel like I was on the way home from here. I think we did, I don't remember what happened, but I went home, took my car to Mercedes-Benz of Encino. Shout out. You guys have always taken really good care of me.
They are the best, yeah.
And I'm leaving, and I'm about to just drive home, and I'm like, I got to stop at Casa Vega because my roommate was working at
I
Casa
love
Vega.
Casa Vega.
They're great. And my roommate was working there. She's your biggest fan in the whole world.
Really? You should bring her.
I should bring her. You
Yeah,
want to
bring her one
I'll
day. Yeah,
totally bring her.
bring her one day.
And I'm like, I'll just hang out with Madeline and I'll watch the Tyson fight on my phone. But maybe they'll have it on one of the screens at the bar. So I sit at the bar. Place is packed. There's one chair, and they do. He's got it over on the corner. And I was like, hey, can we put it on this screen over here? And the guy goes, that's my Netflix account. It's not even really on. And I'm like, oh, gosh.
Oh, my
So
gosh.
I take my phone out, prop it up on, against the glass. And I turn the Tyson fight on. And there's these two girls. They're really cute. Sitting next to me. And they're like, what are you watching? And I was like, oh, Mike Tyson's about to fight Jake Paul.
Oh my God.
And
You're like a magnet. People
totally
love to
went
come
off.
up to you, I feel.
I do love meeting new people. And it was, honestly, the undercard fights, all of them went 8 rounds. It was crazy. I've never seen undercard fights go the full distance.
Mm-hmm.
There was 2 girls who went on right before Tyson and Paul. And it was the most incredible fight of the evening.
The 2 girls?
The 2 girls, the girl fight.
Oh.
Watch it. It's great.
Really? Maybe I should. I didn't get into this.
You'll be really upset at the ruling after the end of it, which is part of going to a fight. And then Paul and Tyson went toe-to-toe. And the first round was a little scary because Tyson threw 2 genuine, real punches. And I think Jake Paul was like, what the hell? What am I doing
Could
here?
you see it, like him, like taking a punch, like being like physically in pain from it?
No, he actually didn't land it. He kind of danced away from it. And I think there's this thing, and to be honest, I mean, we all know, anybody who watched it, it was really disappointing because Mike Tyson's not who Mike Tyson used to be, and his legs aren't what they used to be, and he can't really move like he used to move. But we all still have the same respect for him. Anytime he's getting ready to go and he throws a couple of really close ones, even if it's his trainers, they have this fight or flight response and they freak out. And even when you're watching it, you're like, how the hell?
Yeah.
Because he's so fast. And you saw Jake's response to it, and he danced out of the way and was like, I shouldn't be anywhere near this guy. And then the rest of the fight was pretty boring.
So did Jake get not hit at all by Tyson?
I don't think he got hit for real. I don't think he actually took a real punch.
Really?
And then for the rest of the fight, he was kind of just like milking it and making it work, and to make sure that they actually kind of went a while and
Made a
lasted
show.
for made a show, which was pretty cool actually to do that. So
Okay, so you weren't disappointed with it.
I wasn't disappointed in it 5 minutes after it was over. During it, I was like, guys, this is like the 3rd big fight we were supposed to watch. It hasn't happened.
And were you watching it like with those 2 girls and other people in the bar?
Yeah, there was like people kind of huddled around the phone.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
so weird how people all came together for that. That was such a
And it
weird.
was on Netflix. Yeah.
Right.
Crazy.
And did Mike Tyson get any punches? I don't know what they do. Kicks.
Honestly, I'd have to. Yeah, I don't think there was really any true exchanges
Really?
of power between the 2 of them. It was kind of
Oh.
like a little bit for show because I think Tyson had an injury recently and
I
didn't
see.
lean into how serious it was.
Yeah.
So they just they went out there.
Is it kind of like? Did you see the new Gladiator movie?
I haven't seen the new Gladiator
Is
movie.
it kind of like that?
I would
haven't
almost
seen
just
it
watch
either.
the old one again, but I have to watch the new one.
Yeah,
you know?
it feels kind of the same, right? People just like watching people get hurt.
I
beat
don't
each
like
other
watching
up.
people get hurt. I don't watch UFC anymore because I hate it when someone gets hurt on accident. I don't mind
I see.
perfect violence, and I don't want anyone to misinterpret that. I just mean that if 2 people know what they're doing, and
Yeah.
they're doing a great job, you can learn something.
It's like for entertainment.
But sometimes someone gets hit and they fall funny, and then they get hurt from the way they fell. I hate that.
That's what would stress me about the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight is like, what if like because he is older? I mean, it's just older people just fall and hurt
Yeah.
themselves. It's like, what if he would have gotten like seriously hurt?
Yeah.
It's like
But
worth it. I don't know.
I was proud of them. 3 things happened. One, someone got to fight their childhood, like this is the baddest guy on
course,
the planet.
yeah.
Right? Who gets to pull that off?
Yeah,
I
to
mean,
fight
you
Mike
might pull
Tyson.
that off, but I don't think you would do it.
I would fight
boxing
Mike
gloves,
Tyson.
right? You might fight Mike Tyson, right? You should. I think you should throw your hat in the ring.
That was iconic. That's right. If there was asked now, someone's like, "You want to fight Mike?" Because it is. It's like playing basketball with Michael Jordan or anything.
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
It's cool.
Oh my gosh.
And then Tyson got a reason to train again.
Mm-hmm.
Right, which is a really cool thing. When you're older, you're getting older, and you're feeling that you don't get to do the thing that makes you feel like you. And I think Jake really gave him a reason to feel like himself again, which is really powerful. And then they didn't quit and call it off and go, "Hey, this isn't actually going to be an interesting fight." They stuck to it, which normally I would have no respect for, because it's like that was my time. That was like when Bill Clinton said it depends on what the definition of is. And it was like during the Monica Lewinsky trial, I was like, bro, we all got to go to work in the morning. What are you doing? That's
prolonging
bullshit.
it.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Is that what he said?
Yeah,
What's the definition of is?
Yeah, when they asked him whether he had sexual relations, I did not. Yeah, and he said it depends on what the definition of is.
Oh, that's wild! Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that is crazy.
Garbage. But after the fight, 5 minutes later, when I calmed down from being a little upset about it, I was like, "You guys went the distance and let all those undercard fights happen, and we got to see some real boxing. It was really, really cool.
The fights
So,
before
the
them
undercard fights,
were worth
yeah,
it.
Yeah, it was cool.
Interesting.
Definitely worth it.
So how does Jake Paul get to win if they weren't really like fighting each other?
I mean, technically, he was more in control of the fight most of the time.
I see.
And yeah, he was the winner. I mean, it was Mike Tyson, it was geriatric Mike Tyson.
Yeah, that's like just not even fair to begin
Yeah, it
with.
wasn't
It's like,
fair to
okay,
begin
how
with.
do you even?
Yeah, if we gave him
compare?
bionic legs, it would have been another story.
Yeah, to be like quicker. What were you eating at Casa Vega?
What did I get? I think they have a really good sampler platter, but I think I got
Oh.
an enchilada. Yeah.
I love Casa Vega. It's so good.
good.
It's a good place off Ventura.
iconic. Yeah.
So good. Are you a manifester? Do you have dreams that you're like, I see this coming true for me? Or are you just in the moment kind of person?
Normally, I'm not. I have one thing on my radar that I want to do.
I love it. I love it. One big thing.
One thing I want to do. And recently, a lot of my friends, including you, have turned over a new leaf in life and they are exploring family and being pregnant. I mean, you've taken great care of your family this whole time, but having children and doing the... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not planning on doing that. That's not what I'm doing. I'm going to do something way more simple.
You're like, I don't want to have kids. You were the
Big
oldest
props.
of 10. Yeah.
No. That's not what I'm aiming for. No. Sorry. Wow. This is going to be way less. This is going to be a big letdown now. Okay, so here's the thing. People are doing things that they genuinely like doing. And I shoot people who are so beautiful and charismatic, and you could walk into a room and everybody goes, oh my God, it's you. And I know that you could live your whole life in that exchange, right? But then there are things that happen behind closed doors where it's literally just you doing the things you love to do, eating the things you love to eat, watching the things you love to watch, laughing about the things that you could probably never tell anybody you thought was funny.
Yeah.
And that's human life. And that is the most fun. But if you're pretty enough or charismatic enough, you might not get to experience that the way that the rest of us get to experience that. And so what I think I want to do is put together like a before and after. But it's like the after shot is like the glam shot, right? But the before isn't like this is what you look like without makeup. It's this is what you look like when you're genuinely happy, when you're genuinely doing your thing, and whatever that is, and maybe a collection of what those things are. Because this year, I think I got to see that in a lot of my friends' lives.
Wow. That is so cool because...
yeah. It's...
And you've had the same clients, friends, all this stuff for so long. Like we've known each other literally since I was like 18 years old. So it's like to see that is crazy to see like that in so many people. And you always tell
I've seen
me
them genuinely happy with
you can tell the difference.
the most complicated and yet the most simple things. So I feel like if I was gonna publish something that people would actually pick up and be like, no, you should really see this. I think that's what it would be.
That's so good because your photos are so beautiful. They do capture that, and then to see it. What did you think is like what's like the tell where someone's genuinely happy, like where you can see the change in someone?
I think, one thing, I like calm happy. I like it when someone takes that deep breath and they forget that you're even next to them and they're just calm, zoned out, happy. And that's huge to me. But there's also the one where they laugh and they look like a complete goofball.
Yeah.
And that's important too.
Free of anything, any worries and stuff. That is so, the calmness is the happiness. I always call it like boring, but I really do mean just like calm and like just like chilling, like nothing
You can't
matters.
sell that, right? It doesn't, nobody can actually feel that from you.
Yeah.
But it's huge.
But you know me for a long time, and calm is not anything people would describe me as before.
No,
like
no,
2020.
but you have it, and I can see that you have it, and it's
Thanks,
really, it's beautiful.
It is cool to be like a photographer because you do have like so many life moments. Like you were at our engagement where we almost got kicked out by the police.
I almost got you kicked out by the police. I literally told someone about that the other day. They're like, "You're like kind of a bit of a Boy Scout," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's a problem."
We were at the sand dunes, and I already had Isaiah booked because we were just going to do photos.
You were already out there.
We were already out there. By the way, what is it? 4 years today, December 18th. Yeah.
Is that
today? Yeah, December 18th.
Holy smokes.
We got engaged 2020, and we were out in the sand dunes. We could drive 5 hours. And by the way, Isaiah's down to drive anywhere. If I'm like, can you drive? He'll drive. He'll go to Vegas.
Yeah.
He'll go anywhere, like wherever you want. He's like, I'm driving. So you drove out there, and it was like our proposal, and I didn't know it was our proposal. I just was doing photos for fun. We were dressed as like Jasmine and Aladdin.
Oh yeah, it was literally just for fun.
Yeah, just for fun.
Yeah.
And I think you knew, but you thought I was doing music videos at the time.
Yeah, and I thought you were doing a music video.
A big music video, which we
thought it
do
was
have
huge.
permits for our music videos. So it was like
Yeah.
the day after these huge music videos, and he's like, "I'm here for the video shoot," and then all of a sudden we see Isaiah being like,
To the Ranger.
Well, I went to the wrong
Ranger.
side. I
Yeah.
screwed it up. Yeah, I went to the other side of the
Rangers.
dunes, and I'm out there where they made Star Wars, right? And then so I'm like, I think I'm on the wrong side. So I come around, I stop at the ranger station. I'm like, hey, where's the big video shoot? And they're like, what big video shoot? I'm like, it's like, what? This isn't legit. What's going on? And I hit them up, and they're like, no, we're just doing a small photo shoot. And I'm like, well, the Rangers are following me now.
I know. We saw you coming, and I'm like, oh no. I was already panicked. 'Cause I hate being in trouble, not
Yeah.
knowing Moses was going to propose.
Yeah.
And I see Moses get out of the car trying to talk to them, and I didn't know what was happening, but he just told him that like
No, yeah. So the guys, you should tell
he doesn't
them.
have a microphone, but
Okay, I'm like, apparently I'm shooting. I tried to save it. Was like, listen, I'm shooting engagement pictures. I thought this was a big production. It's really just a small thing.
Yeah.
And I can't blow this or it won't work. And he's like, what is it really engagement pictures? He's like, no, the groom's right there. You got to talk to him. And so,
so you knew it was engagement photos.
Yeah,
I
I
knew
told
because
him.
Callie told me.
Yeah.
Or you told me ahead of time. Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't know? Okay.
I knew, but I also thought it was going to happen during
On
the
the
big
music
thing.
video shoot. Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
So-
That is confusing. I get
So
that.
he's not sure if he believes me, and he goes to Moses and he's like, "Do you have a ring?" And
Oh, he
Moses
did?
is like,
Oh,
"Yeah."
I didn't
Moses
know
is
that
like, "Yeah,
part.
the ring's right here," and he's like, "Oh." So then he realizes what's going on. He totally stands down and he's like, "Oh no, dude,
Oh, really?
So sorry." Yeah.
That's so nice. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
they're
Moses
really
said
cool.
they said something like, if we see this on any commercials, though, we're gonna find
Oh
you.
yeah. Also, they.
He took my license.
Yeah. Whole fear of God
Yeah,
thing.
so I was like, well, can I post it on Instagram? Yeah, and then we almost got. Luckily, you're so tall because everyone in the sand dunes has flags, so you don't get hit by
So you
the
don't get
giant.
hit by a bike flying over a hill.
And they were flying everywhere. So I was just so stressed the whole time. I'm like, we're about to get hit. We're about to get hit. And I was like, this is so scary.
And then Moses dropped the
Moses
ring.
dropped the ring in the sand. Do you see him going to pick it up? The sand dunes, which is like
In the dunes.
Yeah, it was wild. But
Yeah, this is like the dunes in Tatooine. If anybody knows, it's those dunes.
it's crazy.
It's the
wild.
ones they're combing through the desert.
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
It's wild, but you were there at every life event, so it's
I'm
pretty
so
exciting.
happy that I've been there, and it's been a really cool journey. And I think the literal happening of it and it feeling personal and knowing that it is the most beautiful thing. But it's also hilarious. And people are like, wait, you know her? And I'm like, know her?
I know her.
Like,
We
I
ate
almost
chicken
ruined her
nuggets.
engagement.
Yeah, no. But he just is very fitting, you know what I mean? Because we're
good.
very much alike and just, we're free spirits.
Yeah.
Just, you've always been calm. You've always been good. We both love chicken nuggets, chicken tenders.
Yeah.
We used to get them after all the shoots, and it is like a different time. But I do love you being here and being on the podcast. And even with the guests, everyone's so excited to see you. You're always so excited to see everybody, even if you don't know who they are. You're just like,
Yeah.
hey, like,
Yeah.
this is so cool. This is so great.
Half the time I recognize them and I'm like, I don't know who you are, but I totally know who you are.
Yeah. Well, you meet a lot of people.
And it's true.
Yeah, there's a lot of artists. Any pop culture 2025 predictions for next year?
I am worried about getting hope about this, but Star Wars just figured its stuff out again. No, they did this thing called Skeleton Crew, and it's like 3 or 4 episodes in, and I freaking love it.
You're
and I'm
watching
actually
it?
having a good time. And I'm like, I think they know what they're doing again. I don't know.
So you have high hopes for a Star Wars.
I'm worried that I might.
Okay.
Yeah. They've just been recombinating it like Taco Bell. You know, they're like, we put the ingredients in you like, we reversed them. How do you like that? I'm like, what are you doing?
But you like it. It's going good.
I like it. It feels good. And I didn't, at first, the premise, I was like, they're driving around in a suburban town. I'm going to hate this. Freaking love it.
Really? Where's it air? Where's that on Disney Plus?
It's on Disney Plus. Yeah.
They own Star Wars now?
Yeah.
House
Yeah.
of Mouse owns everything
is
except
crazy.
Winnie the Pooh.
No one owns that, right?
Well, it's 100 years, so
Anyone can do
anybody
anything
can
with
do
it.
anything with it.
Which is wild. Now all the Winnie the Pooh horror movies are coming out and all that stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I thought
which
that
is
was
like-
lazy.
Did you see it?
No.
Oh.
I'm just like, it's the first thing you're gonna do. It's like nobody else is doing it. We're gonna do it. I don't know. I don't know what the thought process was. Maybe it was great. I didn't watch it. I shouldn't speak about it.
What's your been your favorite meal? Because we're both foodies. Favorite meal of 2024?
Favorite meal of 2024 has been, and I'm stuck on it right now.
I wanna know.
I'm making soup from scratch, and you take the Trader Joe's miso ginger broth. Before you throw it in, though, you take an entire scallion, hot olive oil, sea salt, brown that, and then there's these mushrooms. You can get them at like 99 Ranch. Sorry, 99 Ranch, if I just blew your cover and ruined this. But there's these mushrooms called miyatake mushrooms, and they kind of, if anyways, they flavor the broth like crazy. So that, the mushrooms, the miso ginger, and then watercress, which is this. You know what I'm talking about?
No, what's a watercress?
Okay, so it's like imagine a spinach was like smaller leaves, long and crunchier, and had better flavor. And it just, I don't know, it's.
And are they crunchy?
Yeah, a little bit,
In the
just
soup.
a little bit.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really sophisticated of you. I remember eating McDonald's
Freaking
together.
awesome.
So
Yeah.
we'd get like Jerry's, like chicken fingers.
Yep.
We'd get like the most random, and you're like, now I'm eating.
Rest in peace, Jerry's.
Yeah, it's no longer those fried mac and cheese bites. There was one right in Marina Del Rey. So like when we come shoot in Playa, we used to like get those chicken fingers, and they were like so good.
I'm not saying manifestation powers don't work. I try to do things like after the fact. I'm like, yeah, that happened.
Yeah. You just
But
know when it happened.
Well, it's like, yeah, you try to get the shot, you light it right, and if you do the right thing, it works.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
And it's like, I don't know if we manifested that or if we just manhandled it. I'd rather manhandle it than manifest
We just
it.
made it happen.
Yeah, just do it. But if I could bring back Jerry's Deli right now, if I could like cross both my toes and my fingers and like,
Same.
yeah. Ugh.
Same. There is Brent's. Have you tried that?
Yeah,
Not the
but
same.
not even all the Jerry's Deli's locations could get the matzo ball soup right. And the one
Yeah.
on Pettit could.
Where's Pettit? Where was that one?
It's
West Hollywood?
next to Balboa. It's in Encino.
There was a Jerry's there.
There's a Jerry's
by the
there.
Bank of America, kind of, right? Like
Yes.
it's like yeah, that one was good. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's the lane right there. If you're in Encino, Benihana, Jerry's, like all of that was like the that like triple whammy. Now they have Raising Cane's. Jimmy just left, but there's a Raising Cane's there. That's
There's
like
Raising Cane's. Yeah. Is it open
so
yet?
good. He said it's open. He says he goes there now all the time. And starting today, chicken nuggets at Taco Bell.
What?
Yeah, speaking of Taco Bell, we're gonna try them for
I
our
don't know
Patreon.
how I feel about that.
It is weird. I don't know if I would go to Taco Bell for chicken nuggets, but we're gonna try them.
Yeah.
Seems like a good option, I guess.
It's all
I
about
don't know.
the what's the one? It's not a cheesy gordita crunch. It's the one thing that I think should the crunch wrap.
Oh, they love
one
a
of the
crunch wrap.
best inventions in the history of my life. I don't know. It's a
The
great
Crunch Wrap
invention.
Supreme.
Yeah, Crunch Wrap Supreme. That's great.
So good. Oh my god, now I'm hungry for it. All right. Well,
That's freaking awesome.
that's the
freaking
sign.
awesome.
I see
That's our
Moses
time.
standing. That's our time. I have a crumble cookies for you.
I only came because I heard you were giving those out.
I think I need to get cute cookies and your card. Merry
I didn't
Christmas.
bring you
I said-
anything.
You do not have to bring me. This is my gift.
I
You guys
might.
are on here, and I appreciate it so much.
You're freaking amazing.
Thank you, Isaiah.
way down.
It is a long ways, and you're tall.
It's so
Don't
good
hit
to
your
see
head
you.
though, because you might hit your head on that.
That's so bright.
Okay. All right. Up next is my mother. You look so pretty.
Thank you.
Okay.
Fashion Nova.
Is this Fashion Nova?
Yes.
What's on it? A reindeer?
Yes.
Do you have your nose?
Yes.
I love that.
Well, are we starting?
We're starting. Yeah. I love how everyone has their crumble as their little snack after.
Right.
Are you sure
Yeah.
you don't want? Okay.
I am
brought
good.
my mom.
It's like, I'm here, but now I have nothing to say because everybody said everything.
What? No, that's not true.
So
No,
we're
you
just
were-
going to sit here in
You were a
silence.
breakout last episode. People really loved you. So
No pressure.
Well,
but-
yeah.
no pressure.
Okay.
All right. So we got the Fashion Nova fit.
We do. You too.
No, this is not Fashion Nova. This is Mia Bell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Fashion Nova, they are just so affordable. They had $10 dresses now. I'm not getting paid for this, but they even had $1 for a dress. $1.
On Fashion Nova?
Yes, because
Wow, that's
Wow.
crazy. Why did they have that?
I don't know.
Wow.
You work for them.
I
You tell me.
do. Just a partner. I don't work for them, but
I guess they're just trying to get everything before the end of the year.
wow. Well, Mom, how's life?
It's-
Posh Queen. She ships out Posh. She ships out merch.
I love the merch. And the people are so nice. And of course, Kallie's doing all the labels, right? So we've been working really hard.
Nonstop. Do
Yeah.
you still have more stuff to ship, or are you done? Did you get
Oh
everything
no,
before
every day.
Christmas?
I'll be going to the garage after this.
See her in the garage.
In my onesie, so
Got stuff to ship out. You guys ship stuff out so quickly.
I know. We sold out of a lot of stuff, so it's going. I go out sometimes 3 times to the post office every day because I want them to get it before Christmas. And I have to wake Callie up sometimes in the morning. Can you get the labels done? She's like,
Nonstop for you.
I
Oh my
know.
gosh.
It's been fun. I love that everybody loves your stuff.
Yeah, they get
so.
excited. And then I got it more packaged by LENNA stickers. I got to.
Oh,
Because
Callie,
right now.
Callie too.
Okay.
Hers
They're
are
running
done.
out?
Yeah.
Wait,
We're
really?
done.
Oh, you should have told me. I got to order like 5,000 because we ship out so many orders.
Oh.
It is crazy. I know. We always
Yeah.
think about getting like a warehouse to like get more stuff because we don't have enough space, but I don't know if I think we have the perfect amount right now.
Garages work. I just kind of have to get up and stand on some of them to get to the top.
Oh my God, be careful in there. It's always so scary.
I need that emergency thing around my neck. Help, I fall in. I can't get out.
I think we would notice if you're not around.
I don't think so. You guys are not around.
Oh my gosh. You are down there all the time. It is crazy. I always see you pop in and I'm like, oh my gosh. And it seems like it's cold, but you stay warm. And
one day I came early. I'm going to start early because, I'd been in San Diego with you for 2 days when it started. So it was so cold. I had to get in the Jeep and warm my hands and then pop out and do something.
Conditions. What are these working conditions?
Because we advertise we're fast shippers, and if it takes 2 days, they're like, where's my order? It's like,
Moses said you used the pool house bathroom one time. I'm like, why don't you go inside the house to
because
use
the
it?
girls sleep and the ding goes off on the door. And I just, because I was running home, to go to the bathroom, thought, oh my gosh, I got a pool.
Oh my God. But that's the one that's not in use. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Okay,
I know.
But I also told her to crack the door down here when she gets here so she can go in and out of the bathroom.
Yeah, you can always keep it open.
But there might be a mouse come in or a gecko, and then
the mouse. We haven't had any, knock on wood,
Yeah.
but I'll keep you all updated if we do. The mouse in the house.
they must have gone somewhere else.
Love the inspiration today. Yeah.
First of all, what are you eating? Which flavor?
This is a Snickerdoodle. You want some?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
I'll get into my teeth and then.
Okay.
People out.
Sometimes I need a little snack to get through. You know what I mean?
I
Because
do.
Yeah. What do you have today for breakfast?
Red Bull. Also not sponsored, but would like to. So.
My mom also loves protein. That's her favorite thing of 2024.
Oh, yeah.
Every time we see her, she's like protein, coffee, protein, pancakes.
The new thing, I guess, or it's been there, but it's out there on social.
How much protein do you eat in a day? We talked about this on Hot Topics.
They say a woman my age is supposed to get like 120 grams. So I do the protein powder, it's marshmallow, and I saw this on TikTok, it's not my own creation, but it's a marshmallow protein powder and then that core vanilla shake, and then I put the espresso in with this burnt marshmallow flavoring. To die for. That's my breakfast, actually.
You love a protein. So you get 120 grams a day?
Yeah, I do. I make the Matthew McConaughey's tuna fish salad.
Oh, wow.
That's
You know
really
it?
good.
No,
Yeah.
do you really?
Have you? Did you like it?
It's incredible.
Yes,
Oh, I've never heard
yes.
that. I thought you were Canadian.
Yes.
So funny.
It's really good. So, been trying to do that. Eggs, of course. Just
Wow.
egg whites.
Love that. Oh my gosh, Mom.
Bake the little turkey bacon.
Protein queen over
yeah.
here.
Well, I'm getting older, so I got to take better care of myself if I want to see you again in this year.
Well, I think you're going to outlive us all, to be honest.
Well, probably, My grandma's lived to be 100, so.
I was just telling Moses that wasn't one of your grandmas in the newspaper for being the oldest person in the town or something like that?
Yes.
Who was that? Was that Grandma Buzz?
Grandma Boss, yeah.
It is crazy.
Phillips.
Well, they both were 100.
Yeah, they both live to be
Yeah.
100, which is
Grandma
wild.
Phillips was long time. And she won homecoming queen.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
At the senior center, wherever she lived.
I got that to look forward to. It runs in my family.
Oh my gosh. That's actually good though. No, we do have good genetics. On your mom's side too. Like my grandma, she lived to be pretty old, and she Grandma Camp.
Oh, Grandma can't.
Yeah, she lived, and she kind of was just living her best life in the farmhouse, just kind of hanging around. And I was like,
Right,
she always gave me inspiration because I was like, she lived a long life, and she kind of didn't care what she ate or dieted or anything like that. And I was like, yeah,
She was 84.
she looked good.
Yeah.
2024 pop culture favorite moment.
Well, let's see.
You have notes? What are
I do
these
have
notes?
Don't look.
Who are they from? It's a text message. Who are you texting?
Well,
Texting me this whole time.
I don't have no.
This whole time?
Let me tell you why. There's a
It's
reason.
me, don't worry.
There's a reason I don't have that notebook app on my phone. So you're my notebook.
You have the notes
That's
on your phone. You have it. Everyone does.
Well, I don't know where it is.
Okay. Oh my god. It's my favorite
I have
app.
to search for mine too.
Okay, I see it.
So
You're
my
on the
notes
same
are
page.
under Poochie.
Okay.
That's my notebook.
So who's the blue? Are you the blue?
I am.
And you're just
Don't-
texting her. I can't see. You think I can see that far?
Really?
I'm just
Where
I'm just
are your
looking at all the blue.
glasses?
Nowhere to be found. All right. So you're texting her this, and is she giving you feedback?
No, I said don't look.
But why were you
Everybody's
texting her?
Everybody has taken everything.
Oh, because you know the
Except the kangaroo lady. I didn't do that one.
The
one that's trying to get a patent, huh?
Okay, well, you can say it now. You're up on the
I
hot
should
spot.
probably be charging me. The lady from Australia. If it's patent, you can't use it.
Oh, the
right?
ray gun? You want to bring up ray gun?
No.
That's yours? Oh, okay.
No, that's not mine.
Okay.
But
So
it,
what is your
but kind of rhymes with that.
It
Moodang.
Oh, Moodang. Okay, that's a big one.
I have been so into animals, and when I don't know if it's he or she, but
we don't know the pronouns.
I haven't watched a lot, but that is the.
Do we know Moodang's pronouns? It's a girl.
A girl, and she is
Right.
so
clarified.
She's so slimy all the time. What is that? What is that wet stuff? Anybody know?
Yes, body shame Moodang.
That's right. I shouldn't be. We're all girls.
I think it's water, right?
Yeah.
They hose her down.
Yeah.
And
I learned it from SNL, honestly. I was like, I don't really know
And
why
I think
either.
that her keeper, the zookeeper, I think he antagonizes her because always getting his leg. Maybe he's doing it for the
the
video
TikTok,
or whatever. And every time she's there, the mom's always eating. That's all the mom does. It's so cute. But,
Well, they have hippos.
I guess. But now, and I don't see a lot of her, but I hear she's getting canceled.
Who?
Moodang.
Yeah.
How can you cancel a hippo? Come on.
Well, why was it? She voted for Trump or something.
She predicted the election.
And how did she do that?
Her note.
I
What
think
was it?
she just went on to a different.
They gave like
Okay.
2 watermelons, right?
Yeah.
It's like one was
Oh.
Trump, one was Kamala, and then
Did they have the name written on one?
I think their faces were on
More
the water.
importantly, can she read?
Actually, yeah.
Right.
The hippo doesn't know.
Maybe one was a cantaloupe and one was a watermelon.
Oh,
so the
that's
colors,
right.
Was that it, or you just made that
Yeah,
up?
no.
Oh.
No,
So you do
I don't know
know.
about the watermelon, but.
Oh.
That's
That's pretty good. My mom does know, because you remember last time we should put a little disclaimer when she was here. They said there was a real life Hunger Games in Russia. And
did you put that disclaimer on?
Well, we're doing
Thank
it
you.
now. We all were laughing, Mom, you're so crazy. There's no way that's a real game, and there was a real Hunger Games game
In Serbia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
I mean, it wasn't meant, but for a game. But anyway, yes, thank you. I'm not crazy.
You do know. No, there's so many times I'm like, Mom, that didn't happen. That's not real. Whatever. And I'm like, but now I've really learned to be like, you know what? My mom doesn't know a lot of things. And a lot of times I'm like, I should just listen to her because you do know a
Well,
lot.
the one thing, it wasn't decades ago like I thought, but, at my age, time goes rather fast. But it was like 2017 or 2018.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
So,
Yep, she
hey,
Googled it
Oscar.
after. She sent it.
I redeemed myself with you.
Yeah.
He fell off a chair. I thought, he's going to get hurt.
Hot Topic Queen over here. If Oscar's ever out, you can fill in for the next episode.
But here, there is somebody ready to take Moodang's place. It's a baby elephant who's unusual looking, and his name is Kirby. He's at the Houston Zoo.
This is breaking news. Did we know about Kirby?
Oh.
You knew about Kirby. You didn't bring him up.
Maybe you want to put that ticker tape, breaking news, on the bottom of mine. Okay.
Jimmy always gets out of notes from everyone. Jimmy.
Jimmy's like, I'm so glad she don't have my number to text me.
My mom, you guys should get numbers though, because she does do the merch. So if you need merch, my mom will ship it to you, and quickly.
Yes.
I texted her this morning because my hair guy was like, "Oh, for my mom, can I get a hoodie?" That's why I was trying to look for the hoodie. I was like, "You
okay.
know where our large hoodie is?" And then I found one upstairs, so I gave that one to him.
It's
but-
pretty well organized now. There's a lot of boxes gone.
I was gonna go in there,
So-
but it's overwhelming. But
Yes, it would.
So Kirby the elephant, why is this odd looking? Why is he odd looking?
Well, he's got a little hair wisp, I guess, but I guess the thing is he's got bulging eyes for an elephant.
His eyes,
Yeah.
Oh.
So, Kirby, you're going to make it big now.
I didn't even hear about Kirby. Okay.
Well, we were talking about it last night. The Moodang, he's canceled. Give me a break. He's
Wow.
the cutest hippo ever.
I think it's just kind of.
I
You're in
know.
defense of Moodang.
I love
I think it's kind of camp now, just to cancel things.
I'm sorry
and
he
people.
came over your SNL thing, but you had already said it.
Wait, what about him? What is it?
No, the elephant. They were just.
Oh.
Scary
Jimmy will
looking.
put a picture.
I'll put a
Okay. Kirby.
But the video of it is cuter than the still.
Yeah.
I will say.
I like him.
I think
Okay, he's a little one. He's tiny too.
Yeah,
Okay.
Little.
Little tiny elephant. So I love it.
Right.
All right. What's your next one? I see you have a whole list. I want to know this whole
First
list.
of all, I'm going to back you up because we probably are the only two. I also have Hotmail. Hello.
Yeah.
It's not a dinosaur thing,
My
but
boyfriend has AOL, so.
Oh, wow. That's wild.
I still
That's
have Juno.
what is Juno?
What do you mean, Juno?
Is that an email?
Yeah, it's like AOL adjacent.
Oh my god! Okay. Wow. Okay, so there we go. Hotmail, we're pretty relevant. We're pretty hip to
I
it.
know, right?
Just Callie and Oscar at Gmail and Moses.
right. And it's not a bad thing either. I love TikTok, and I just found TikTok Shop, but Moses found it before me, so Christmas will be very interesting when the girls open theirs. And Moses, I'm like, luckily there's two girls. One can have one of each, I guess. So I can't tell you, Moses, but I'm kind of am addicted. So if TikTok leaves, I am going to be very. Maybe the shop will continue their own app.
It is great. I know. There's just no way. It's not going to happen. There's just no way.
No,
It's so great. What would all the TikTok live people do? Do you ever think about that?
I know.
Like, actually, that's crazy.
Like, do they have talent other than talking on TikTok?
Yeah, but it's
or-
like there's no other platform that you can do that. I guess you go in real life and ask people
maybe
for money.
mine will come back. Yeah.
They're gonna be at Starbucks just rambling.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes those people do make a lot of money, so I'm there for it.
There you go.
That is crazy.
Okay, also, here's another one.
Okay.
Everybody has taken everything.
Mom, you had those on your list. You had the Tyson and Jake Paul fight?
No.
Okay.
Did have that one.
You had Star Wars and Pokemon?
No. I'm just kidding with
Okay,
you.
okay. That's funny. Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, Kelly said Tana wanted to hang out with us in that.
Yeah.
The thing is, we go into my room at 3, we get our jammies on, we order food, the dogs are on our bed, so she'd have to come in our bed to hang out with us.
She probably would. She'd probably be down for it.
Right?
She loves it. Last time we did Chili's, and she was, I love to eat Chili's in bed at like
I
all
know.
hours of the night. She was supposed to go to a Christmas party. She's like, I just want to go home and like sleep. And I'm like, I love that.
And we got the blue light on because dogs can only see blue and yellow, I guess. So we got that going with the rain pouring. It's the mood. I'm telling you. What we had last night? Panera? She brought me the strawberry peppermint chocolate, which that was really
Wait,
good.
what? What is it? A drink?
Peppermint bark shake.
Bark shake.
Oh, I've had
With
Panera in so
orange
long.
scones. If that didn't make me sick, well, it didn't, but my stomach is made of iron, I think.
That
It's
is
just
crazy.
like-
My mom is like leftover queen and will like eat leftovers like 4 or 5 days old. I'm like, I don't think you should or can. And she's like, oh no, I will. I was like, and then she like never gets sick from it. I was like,
I know. Never.
crazy.
So
All
crazy.
right. Well, we have banging buns upstairs leftovers if you want some of that.
I got
okay.
a lot of
Okay.
port those for you. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I know she'll eat them in the air
She-
fryer.
oh.
It'll be fierce.
For a year, she'll eat those porta balls. Literally.
I did.
She would eat those nonstop and go get them, and we'd be
You
so
freeze
fun.
them, you put them in. Well, we didn't have an air fryer then, but
I can't wait for
You will
those.
love
We'll
them.
have them as a snack
they're
after.
gone. Oh,
Say, where those porta
You knew
balls
I was
go?
gonna. You knew I was gonna walk out with them.
She does love a porta ball so much.
Genuine fear in your voice.
They're gone.
Oh, you know they're trying to trademark Moodang though. So
Oh, well,
Kirby
they
might be
should.
out of luck.
Yeah.
Since everybody's doing that, you should have patented your tavern. Like nobody can do tavern scenes.
It's so much money. I used to do trademarks and stuff.
Oh.
It's literally so much money for lawyers and the trademark, and you got to refresh, and you got to do it in different categories. I'm just like,
Right.
if you're established enough, they'll just, you'll win the case usually.
Right.
Okay. What's next on your TikTok? Mom has a list. That's why I'm just like, wait, there's a ton. I see like literally like a dozen. So I want to get through all these. Everyone came with one. Mom came with 100, and I love that.
Well, we're still on it, huh?
What does Moodang stand for?
Truth, justice, and
I think it's bouncy cow or something. Like
Oh yeah.
right?
Bouncy pork. I told you that.
Bouncy
pork.
Poor guy. Poor
Right.
girl.
That makes sense. That's like a
Girl, I'm
dish.
with
Yeah.
you.
Oh my God, that's cute. Aw, so cute. They did a little selfie over there.
I'm manifesting going to see her. So
Where, in
Oh.
Australia?
Thailand.
Oh, Thailand.
you have a show?
I think she's like an attraction.
yeah.
I think you can go see her like a
awake
zoo.
for like an hour a day though, right?
Still?
Well, yeah, she's getting older.
Yeah, you have to
Gotta
be
get
a-
both sides.
go see her over in
Gotta get-
Thailand.
right.
Okay, I love that manifestation for you in 2025.
Well, I think we're back to Tana. Oh, I'm going to try and be her wedding planner since everybody's a wedding planner.
Okay.
We're all going to be in outriggers with our lights, and that's how they'll get married out in the ocean.
Oh, you're going to
Pretty
hold the
cool.
lights up too?
Well, you put those tiki lights on your outriggers, and you're all
Oh,
paddling
what's an
out there.
outrigger?
Isn't that what it's called?
What?
I don't know.
Callie.
I didn't
An
discuss this
outrigger,
with
it's
her.
a canoe that has.
Yeah.
Like,
You and
And
Isaiah are
go,
so in sync. He gets everything you say.
Yeah,
That's kind of
thank
everything.
you.
the ones that like if you're stuck inside, there's nothing else. But the outriggers have like. these
Oscar
things
thinks
that
I made
keep
that
it-
one up too.
I'm confirming it though. You and him, he knows lighting too. You guys could literally go do the wedding together. You can have the photos.
Yeah.
That's
And so that they're canoes.
At dark.
yeah. And push him out.
Where did the canoe? Like, it's confirmed they're gonna have canoes at the wedding.
Also, like,
Mom's just planning
in the
it.
water?
Is
Yeah,
it
in the water, in the dark. Well, that's why you need, well, you need the tiki lights on your boat to get out there.
Why in the dark?
I mean, we're not going out 1,000
At
feet.
night. Why don't you do it during the day in the
Because
water?
you got the tiki lights, just the mood, you know?
That's right. Tiki lights don't work.
Tana,
It
call
Maybe
me.
sundown.
was
Yeah, maybe.
really creepy.
Tana, meet me in the garage. We'll talk.
I love you want to be a wedding planner. That's so wild. That's your manifestation too for 2025?
No, not at all.
What?
Oh my god, I can't.
I mean, it's like 3 hours.
Wait, so what was that? That was not a manifestation?
That was just me talking.
Okay.
This is part talk show, right?
It's part talk stuff. So what is a manifestation for you for 2025?
Okay, for me. Well, everybody wants to act in that. So I've always wanted to be a nosy neighbor on a Lifetime movie.
Oh, that's a good one.
And if I saw, what's his name? Travis Kelce's mom on one, I can do it.
Oh, was she on Grotesquerie?
No.
No. What was she on?
She was on like a Hallmark movie or something.
Oh, she was?
Yeah. So.
Okay.
It was like the Chiefs, like, inspired
Yeah,
one,
that's
right?
it.
Yeah.
Was that a documentary?
Oh.
No, it was just like,
Oh,
I think
on
it was,
Netflix.
like a little bit like fan fiction based on
Yes,
like, Taylor and
so-
Travis.
Then she was in it?
Yeah.
That's everything. Well, maybe if they make one based on us, you can be in it. Play yourself.
Okay.
Oscar did mention yesterday, I don't know if you got a chance to, you probably didn't see Hot Topics because it was just yesterday, but he mentioned Trish Talks, and he said that you were one of the breakout stars of the
Oh, he
series.
did.
Yeah. He said you did really good at
Yeah.
it. So you could actually do it.
Well, he said that about the dementia, but it's like kind of true life, So I'm not
No,
acting.
I do not. My mom always suggests it. I'm like, I don't think. Sometimes I do. I feel like I'm losing my memory, but
Yeah.
you were really good at it.
Well,
and
you can. You do 1,000 things a day, so.
Yeah, I do lose my train of thought. My mom was Audrey in Little Shop of Horrors, so you
Yeah, that's
actually
true.
could memorize all the parts and act and sing and do all that stuff.
Well, at 40, that's the only reason I tried out. I think I'm losing my mind, so I was going to try and prove to myself I can memorize. But you know what I did in between scenes? I'd run back and look at the book and say, "Okay, here we go."
Really? In
Yeah.
between? I didn't know
I did.
that. That's pretty impressive. You did very good in it. I always
So.
loved your performance of
I had
it.
a lot on my mind back then too, so I'm like, oh, but it was fun.
Yeah, 40-year-old
I
single
know.
mom.
But I can't put it up because it's on a VHS tape.
Yeah, we need help. Maybe someone here knows how to put like a VHS onto a computer.
Yeah.
And the Wizard of
How do you
Oz
do
one
that without a
too.
VHS?
Digitize it.
But how do you do it without a VHS player?
Oh, I don't know.
You got to take it to Costco. I think they do
Costco,
it.
they kind of do it, yeah.
Oh, cool. I didn't
Because she was Glinda in The Wizard of Oz. I'm like, we got to put
Yeah.
that on TikTok because everyone is talking about their throwbacks to Glinda.
That's right.
And you were an
And
original.
she was a munchkin
She
when
was
I
a
was
munchkin.
Glinda.
Callie was a munchkin
I
at
was
5.
breakout.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were like the littlest in the front too. It was really cute. I was with my
Yeah.
dad, so I didn't get to be in that production, but
True.
It was true.
right.
That's okay. Well, that's a good one. Those are good. So,
Yeah,
Nosy Neighbor
thank
and
you.
Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
Tana's wedding
Also,
planner.
I guess personally wise, I would like some great hunky guy my age to,
what? That's breaking news.
to come into my DMs,
Oh, wait, that's so breaking news because you're always like, oh, I love
I
being
know.
single. I love just doing myself. Okay, I love that
But
manifestation.
the problem there would be I don't know how to get my DMs.
you don't say DMs. You do.
I don't know how to.
Well, Callie
I
can
don't-
help you.
I know, but she's like, oh, I told you before. I'm like,
Golden
well,
Bachelor season 3, maybe.
Oh no.
Okay.
Shut that down.
Oh no.
I'm never watching them again because it was just I don't know. Pascal really, he just wanted to be on there to be the next Bachelor, but he wants to be what with 19-year-olds and like
Yeah, everyone
they
keeps
got to call that something different.
Yeah, like creep.
So
Well,
yeah, I don't know.
No,
my
they don't have
thing.
success stories off that show too
No.
much. But
And I'm kind of over Joan. She's just always.
I thought you liked her. Last time I saw
I
you,
did,
you liked
but
her.
no, she's too much.
Okay.
They're like, hi, we are, you know.
Wait, what did she do though?
I don't know.
Okay.
She, I guess, thinks she's this big celebrity now. and
Oh, well,
she's
she is
just-
on the Bachelor series.
No, she really has no personality.
Oh my
though.
god. Dragging Joan.
I guess shows you don't have to anymore.
Yeah.
Just
True. Who's next on your list?
Well, I was waiting for a question now.
No, but you're done? There's so
I can't
much.
lead the whole podcast.
Wait. Okay, I see. Oh, Baby I see. Oh, highlight. Okay.
Well,
so
Baby Elvis, of course.
that was a good one. That should have been at the top of the show, I think, for the highlights of this year.
Well, somebody did kind of bring her up. You did, I guess. Yeah. But you can. She is your child.
Yes.
But the Elvis is going to be an iconic name for her, and she's going to do great things. And she's so sweet. Oh, my gosh. I've never seen a baby like her.
She's actually the happiest baby. She like literally smiles all the time. Even when she was sick, she's just like smiles all the time. She's like the happiest baby. She's just happy to be here. She's always that's the look I always get from her. She'd be like laying in her docket and she's like, I'm just happy to be here. Like she's like,
no, it's like pick me up, somebody.
Yeah, no, she's always happy.
I
It's
don't
crazy.
remember you kids like that. Always happy.
But yeah,
Just throwing that out there.
definitely not your childhood. Well, we're happy now.
Well, you are happy,
Which is
yes.
very exciting.
Yes, you are.
What are your Christmas wishes for next week coming up? We're going to be Christmas together. What do you want to do? What do you want to explore? What do you want to eat?
Well, so, since we always prepare like so many side dishes and stuff, let's just do Moses's bolognese.
Well, you cook a lot. She said you cook too much and wants you to just cook the bolognese.
And a little garlic bread on the side.
Oh,
and-
that's making it special. The garlic bread on the side.
That's it. That's all we need.
We should do like a lasagna because we never get to do that with the kids now.
Yeah.
And we never, because you can't do it because it takes 3.5 hours. That would be actually kind of tea. But you like a ham. I don't know. We'll see.
Sorry, but then that means he would have to work on Christmas. So.
Who? Moses?
Moses.
Well, he loves to cook. He loves to cook. He was going to cook anyway. He's going to cook the ham. He's going to cook whatever. He is kind of the best that way. Do you want to do anything over break? Like, I want to clean my closets. I want to go to Benihana. I want to see Wicked. What do you want to do over Christmas break?
I want to go to my birthday present that you got me.
What
when
is
I
it?
have some time, the Equinox Gym.
Oh, that's your Christmas present.
I know.
Oh, I thought, okay, yes,
I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
actually go. I've been so busy. I
wanna
can't
go
go.
too.
So it's so clean, cleaner than
Did you
the
do
gym
the
I was
tour?
going to. I did.
So did you join then or not yet?
No, I was going to wait for Christmas.
Well, it's Christmas now. You can
Well,
join.
I wasn't going to be able to use it on December anyway because I had all the merch and was
Right.
watching the girls and
That's a
stuff.
good
so
one.
I am excited because it's so cool.
Yay. I
I've
wanna
never
do it
been
too.
to a cool gym.
Maybe that's where you meet your hunky guy in the DMs.
Maybe.
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
Equinox. Oh my gosh,
So-
that's so exciting. I know. I asked my
know.
mom what she wanted because Moses finally told me what he wanted for Christmas. So I love when I know
Oh.
when someone wants something. I was like, finally, I can get some. So my mom's like, I would like an Equinox gym. I'm like,
I'm
you can get
feeling
that
guilty
anyways.
because it is expensive.
Mom, you work so
It
hard.
is.
All the posh you
But-
do.
but
my mom
it's
spends
like-
no money, by the way. She spends like $0, like literally on anything. Like she eats leftovers. Like she like literally spends no money. So I'm like, you could probably get a gym membership because
And I feel a little better now that I did all the merch. So
that too. You work for
I feel
free.
a little more
so-
receptive of it. Okay,
You
yes.
literally can take the money. We do have a joint account too. I'm like, you could just use that money. But
I know, but I can't justify it for myself. But
That's wild,
If it comes
yeah.
from you, I'm like, oh, okay.
oh my God, you're so silly. You work hard. You can use that money. It's so crazy. Well, it's going to be very exciting. What are your 2025 predictions?
Who laughed out there?
Oscar. He loves it. He's
I
a Lenna
feel
stan.
that you are going to get your own variety show. You're going to bring back variety shows like Donnie Marie and like Carol Burnett because you're a good actor. You are funny that people don't always see that side of you, but and I think that Donnie will produce it or direct it for you.
Maybe he'll
with
be
you.
on it or something. Maybe Donnie.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Wow, that's a big one.
But you might have to learn how to ice skate. Remember how they had ice skate for Christmas? Could you see Trisha? That would be great. So
I could probably do that for a variety show. Callie told me something you said last night. Can
Oh,
I say
gee.
it? It was
Yeah.
so cute. She goes, Mom said last night, do you know what it is?
yes,
It was so, I was like, wait, that's so nice. But I was like, what?
I feel watching you at Trishmas, I'm like, my heart was just so full. I'm like, is that my daughter? It's like, sometimes I feel I'm not worthy enough to be your mom. You're just so awesomely great. And you have all these people that love you. It's
Aw.
like overwhelming. I just can't imagine how you feel.
Well, Mom, I am me because of you. like, I would not be
said too. I'm like, that's wild.
That's so crazy, but that was so sweet, Mom. That was so nice. I was like, wait, that's like so nice. And I was
I mean,
like,
I'm just a little farm girl, and here's my daughter.
oh my God.
Hello.
Aw, thanks, Mom. Oh, that was so sweet. When Callie told me that, I was like, wait, that's literally so nice. Because we never really like
Kinda
get
cool.
too deep and talked about stuff like that, so that was nice of you to say. But I love having you there because you were such a big part of all of my tours. People love to see you on stage. Did you post the clip Moses took from backstage of you on stage?
Oh, no, not yet.
It's so good.
I have
We have
been
to put it-
packing.
Okay. I'm in the garage 24 hours.
And then if I'm not here, I'm in my own garage packing pots. That's got to be somebody's
Non-stop.
merch. My merch.
You love merch. My mom thinks about
Packing
merch.
is my jam. Or something about a garage.
That's the merch. Packing is my jam. It's kind of cute. I like it. I can see it on a shirt.
Pajama.
Yeah, that's actually really cute. I like that.
You should come out with your own onesies.
Too. I did do
guess
that.
you did have Sad Boy. I
Sad
love
Boy.
them. I wear them all the time.
Yeah, these are cute. You're more a onesie queen than I am. I don't know if I can pull off a onesie.
You know, I usually had them with the feet in them, but I kind of like them without because they can kind of get hot, and then you can't get your foot.
Yeah. You just like get so hot.
Like
and
you
sweaty.
can pull your legs out of the covers when you're hot.
You prefer a footless onesie?
I think so, or zip them.
That's a good one. What about pop culture prediction for 2025 besides me getting my variety show?
Pop culture.
Is anyone gonna break up? I feel like you would have a good break.
Yeah, who do you think will break up? The negative one.
I
What's a good breakup this year?
Well, if you want something negative about this year, is that what I can do it because I think that this is the ugliest thing that has happened. And I know it came out late November of 2023, but they really came out in 24. And I know you love them because
Oh no.
is the Elon Musk Cybertruck? What is that? Oh my. Hello. That is the ugliest thing I have seen in my life. 66 years of that. I've never seen it. I don't get it. People, I bet they can't even see. If there was somebody, you wonder if they can look out. And then you want one.
I don't want one. I took it out of the intro.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's a golf cart now. It's not the.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather have that than a Tesla.
I
truck.
just don't get that.
Just overall, the truck you hated this year?
Yes.
Okay.
It should not even be a vehicle. I mean, it's just.
It's
What
kind of
is it?
awful, right? Yeah, it's kind of
And
awful.
that they're trying to be like a tanker in the armed forces. That it's just.
What do you think of the Tesla robots?
What is that? I don't know.
That's what's coming out next year, I guess, right? Next year, I don't actually know either.
Is it a vehicle?
It's like a robot.
You can pack your stuff. It can help you in the garage.
Yeah. What do you think
love
about it? Would you have one?
No, but I did see. I saw some robot that'll feed people that can't feed themselves. Is it kind of like that?
Maybe.
He programs it, and then the spoon will bring it, so they don't have to have somebody feed them.
Oh.
I thought that was really cool.
That'd be cool too if they could change like diapers, because I always worry about that when you're older.
Oh, my
I'm always just like, God, I really need to because you've done so much for me, but I don't know if I could. But I'm like, maybe there's gonna be robots by then that could like change you.
Not every old person needs diapers.
Well, eventually, like 100. I mean, you need diapers.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
it is crazy
But
to have to think about that, but
That's why I'm staying healthy, so you don't have to do it.
right, if you program it wrong, it could like change your diapers wrong or something like that. Could be a little scary, a little
Yeah.
weird. Those are pretty good ones. So, all right,
You know,
what was your 2024 highlight for you?
my
It could be
whoa.
food, drink, moment, career.
My career. Yeah,
Mom, you're the packer. You're the CEO of packing here.
my highlight. Well,
You're in the
I
packing
don't.
of your career.
Yeah, you are. What's your highlight?
I think just. I should check my notes, but I don't think I have it on it.
Okay.
Callie, what's my highlight? You got one? You always know.
No.
Your
My
highlight for
highlight.
you.
I'm just a giver of everybody.
Oh, you do. You
But
do so much. Yeah, you help everyone.
I guess just to be there for the girls and for the birth of Elvis now. I look at when Malibu was born and it was like, that's a miracle. And then Elvis came as a miracle. It's like, they're the best girls and they round you and Moses out completely. They just love you guys. And even when you were in New York, you could tell they both missed you.
Oh, yeah.
No offense, Moses, but
Yeah,
You know.
just like not the same. Yeah. Yeah.
it's just so wonderful for
Yeah.
me to see as a mom how you guys are that because there's not a lot of families that love each other and want to be around each other
Yeah.
and their children, you know.
Well, they love you. They love my
But-
mom so much. They always look for Mimi, the glasses, the phone. When we were staying in San Diego, Malibu just wants to go up and be in your bed. She's like, I want to go say hi to Mimi.
Right.
Like they love you
Yeah.
and you help, and it's so great.
So-
Anytime we ask my mom to come over, she's here. I was like, can you come over this morning? So
I feel at this age, my life really isn't about me. I mean, yeah, I do what I like. I do the gym because I like it, and I need to because I want to stay strong and healthy to be around for a while, and to enjoy and experience all your great moments.
Yeah.
And, that's all I need.
Well, you help all
And
of
that's
us in the family. We couldn't do it without you. You're so wonderful. And manifesting that hot man in your DMs. There's a ho. Mom,
Thank you.
it was so great to have you here, everybody. My mother.
Oh, thank you.
There's your crumble cookie box.
Also, what I like about Crumbles, no sponsorship, is they're doing the pie cookies.
Oh, those are good. But Oscar might have gotten food poisoning from them, so.
Yeah,
We had the flight of pies, and he was very violently ill.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't from that, but all right. Thanks, Mama.
We don't know where Oscar has been,
Oh my God! He just stayed so you got the wrath of Mom right there.
Until
For no
next time,
reason.
Oscar.
She zinged you for no reason, just being red. All right. Thanks,
I
Mom.
love you guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Good job, Mom. You did good. Love
you.
you.
Oh my god.
Love you. Yes.
Okay.
Tomorrow at 9?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks.
Am I packing more?
Just for Elvis, or you can pack too. But
Yes. Okay.
thank you. All right, you guys.
One of these to walk up to. Excuse me.
She's like an SNL sketch.
Clear over here, and I went, okay,
They can hear you over there too. They can hear you everywhere. Okay. Last but certainly not least, my husband, producer, set designer, lighting, camera tech, and all of the above, Moses, huh? Yeah, look at these pajamas. Looks like Trish *1 fan here. You got all the vintage merch. You're so good, Moses. And now he's doing the cameras all by himself. It's crazy. Oh, and you have the timer there. Perfect. It's like a countdown. How are you, Moses?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm great. And sometimes the podcast really is the time where we just talk the most, because even when he's talking about those drones and stuff, I was like, I never heard that prior, and I was like, I think he saves things for the podcast to talk about. I'm like, okay.
I do, because then I have your undivided
I
attention.
knew that. He's like, you have to listen to what I say.
You can't escape it.
Moses, how are you?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
It's my favorite episodes.
Yeah, they are so much fun. No, I love it. I wish like every episode we should do this. It's so much fun. It's so much energy. Like I just have a good time with it.
It's like half hour. You're out.
You don't like the guest, you can just get rid of him and grab another one.
Yeah. No, it's kind of fun. That is kind of exciting actually, because it's just like fun little
Yeah,
pop
a certain
quiz.
amount of energy that half hour holds.
Well, and each person has such different energy, so it's so much fun. And now with your energy, it's just like, oh, you're a good one to wrap it up, because it's very just like, all right, calm, we're
Calm
home, we all made it
down.
safely.
We're gonna go
It's
to
like a
sleep
crazy
now.
trip. Yeah, no, it's just like, okay, now everything's fine. We're gonna tuck them in at night, put everyone to
We're like
bed.
the parents. We're made at home.
Yeah, yes.
It's like when you're driving back from a trip.
All right. Well, I cannot wait to hear
Oh.
your 2024. Did you make notes on your phone too?
Yeah. Have
I
notes.
love.
Me too.
I actually know where my notes app is.
I love the notes app.
I live
It'll
with the
change your
notes
life.
Queen. I mean,
Oh, I have like
she has
3,000 notes.
books on her
I
notes.
love notes
like
app.
written books.
My favorite thing. Okay, so did you have a list or you just have one?
So let's see. There's like this year and next year. There's like
Okay.
2 different.
Well, let's do
and
2024 highlight first. Pop culture
So
and
first
personal.
of all, 2024 was the year of the dragon,
Yes. Yeah.
and this is the dragon.
I am the dragon. I was.
That's why this year was so insane.
Yeah. It was
like
crazy.
it's usually the best year of your life, and for you, it's exactly was that.
This was the best year of my life.
like the
easily.
most everything that you wished for happens, everything you want and more, and things you can't even imagine.
Yeah. It was a crazy year.
And Elvis having a baby, SNL, Broadway, live shows, Just Trish.
This podcast doing well again is like amazing to me. It's my favorite thing. in the
And it's
whole
also
world.
around being 35 years old, which is also the age where everything merges together.
Yeah,
so
I
it was
love
like
30s. All the good people. Like everyone in my life is like good and good vibes and good energy. I love everyone in my life right now. It's like the best. That's why like Trishmas was great, because I'm like, oh, it's just such good vibes.
so that was so for me this year. So being together, I get to enjoy also the year of the dragon. You know, it was like this incredible year.
Yeah, it was
And
crazy.
actually, now your hair looks like you kind of have the Chinese dragon
Oh
look
yeah,
now.
yeah, totally. We're gonna get our Chinese dragon blinked up there. We got to get that. We loved it. It was
And
a great
then,
year.
And Elvis was born on the same year, which is kind of, it's hard because we talked about it. You only have kind of 2 opportunities to have your child to be, because it's every 12 years.
Yeah.
So you're 24 or you're 36.
Yeah.
That's the only option you
Or
have.
like 47. I guess you could have a baby too, but
48.
48, yeah.
Yeah.
So
and
random.
then, so Year of the Dragon this year was an amazing year, just incredible and fun to see all the stuff that happened. And you also doing so well with all those things. You know, it's one thing that the opportunities come, but it's another thing to do them well and to, you know.
Well, because of you, I could take all of them. I was so excited. Because a lot of times you'd have to say no, especially when you just had a baby. A lot of people would have to say no.
Yeah, and we never said no.
No, you were so great. Because of you, I probably should have. I mean, there's times where I'm like, okay, I should probably like help you with the kids back and stuff like that. But you.
No, I don't think there was ever a moment where
All right.
we were. You know.
Well, you were dealing with also a sick baby. It was just a lot, so I always felt.
But we were lucky because it happened the minute before we went on the airplane. You know, it's better that we were home.
Yeah.
Then it happened the next day, and we were on flights, flying, and you know that would be hard. Being home was easier.
We just had really good vibes this year. Like everything was just good, and whenever anything bad that was happening, it was just like didn't matter because I was like, the vibes are good. We don't need to ruin it by like thinking about anything else. So
yeah, when you have Malibu and Elvis sitting in front of you, it's like
who
are those
it's so
people
fun.
that-
And doing the podcast like our social hour with Oscar, and it's just like so much fun. And yeah, it's a
and
great
we're
time.
home, and then we go upstairs
That's
back
the
to the
best.
kids.
Getting to go right upstairs. I always think about that. I'm like, God, we just have to like come downstairs to work, and everyone comes.
No,
to
we
us.
used to
It's so
drive
wonderful.
for like an hour
It's
and a half.
wonderful.
We used to drive for an hour and a half for any projects, and then drive back.
Yeah.
and it would be the whole
I
day.
do that all the time for Fashion Over anything. It's like a full like leave at 6 a.m. You get back at like 8 p.m. or something. It's like so we are so lucky.
So now we get to spend the most time we can with the kids,
Yeah.
which is great. And then next year is the year of the snake.
That's your year. Yay.
So we get double.
That's why I'm confused
get
with the
this
12
double.
years because we're 11 years apart. So why is it every 12 years?
It has nothing to do with us.
Huh? What is it? What?
No, but because the Chinese New Year doesn't start. It starts like February. It kind of bridges over.
Got it.
But I'll be, it'd be Year of the Snake, and then I'll be 48 in the Year of the Snake.
Got it.
Because my birthday is pretty late too, like end of October.
So it's Year of the Snake. Do you guys know your Chinese zodiacs? You should look it up.
Look it up.
I'm a monkey.
You're a monkey?
I'm a Taurus, and I think it's Ox as well.
Ox?
Really? Yeah, I think so. I'll look it up.
There-
Wow, you're double bull.
1997.
There is an ox,
Yeah,
yeah.
double bull.
Wow, and do you know yours, Isaiah? Dog? That makes
Dogs are
sense.
great.
I'm on the cusp.
What are you?
Literally,
I
January
remember
23 is right when the new one. I'm 22nd.
What are you?
So wait.
Weren't you Rooster?
I was no. That starts on the 23rd. So what's before Rooster? Do you know?
You gotta just type it in like,
Just type your birthday in.
yeah.
It's usually just a year.
Monkey.
Wait, but that's so weird. Are you guys the same age?
31.
Yeah. Wait. What?
Oh, I'm no fun.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait.
What?
Oh yeah. And then you
Dog's awesome.
Wait, you're January,
Dogs are
right?
great.
I love
Oh,
them,
when
but
is your
I
birthday?
don't-
Dog too.
What do you mean? Don't you like
Oh,
dogs?
because
Dog's
right.
Them, but
So
You're 19.
There's so much happening over
no.
there.
Dogs,
They're trying to figure out the year. They're saying they like dogs.
Like,
Dogs.
dog. Yeah, it's a dog.
Yeah, I know. That was a good one. Everyone's like, wait, what? Yes, okay. So next year is your year because you're the snake. So
so I'm saying us as a family will have another prosperous year that
Oh,
will
right.
be
Yeah.
interesting, and you can't even imagine what will happen. So I don't want to even limit it.
you get your
know?
like own water show like Bob Hope. Or what is that guy? Bob Ross? Who's the one that
The
paints?
painter, yeah.
Yeah, but a water version.
I get my own airport.
It has to be named after somebody, right? Who's
Bob.
some Bob Hope was out there, I'm sure. You're the new water host. Didn't Zac Efron do a water episode too, like water sommelier?
Probably.
Remember that show
traveled
where
the
he
world.
went-
Yes,
yeah.
all kind of foods and
You
things.
and Zac Efron.
And
So it's
Jonathan
your year,
Bailey.
huh? Who? Jonathan Bailey and Makoa.
Yeah.
Moana too. water enthusiasts.
Ocean.
Ocean.
So yeah, so it'd be interesting. I think that year for us specifically, it has to do with water.
Yeah.
Residency by the water,
Oh.
a boat on the water.
Oh.
You know.
A residency on the water. I like that. Okay, that's cool.
So
Okay.
that's-
I love that.
That's my predictions for
We're just
next
down the
year.
Mississippi River on the boat or something, just like performing. I love that.
We are in
It's
Westlake.
Frankie and Johnny. Elvis performed on the boat. He's like, when the saints go marching, and they're like going down the river. That's what I think of. Okay.
You'll be the one singing. I'll be driving the boat.
Yeah, that'd be actually everything.
So yes, I think
Okay.
these 2 years are pretty much the most exciting for ours in this decade, pretty much. You know, Year of the Dragon, Year of the Snake, and so I think
Those are good. You went very Zodiac with that. I like that.
because I was trying to think what was the catalyst to everything, you know, and it was because we talked about it a lot before the Year of the Dragon. We talked about like it's going to be your year.
It's an 8-year
It's gonna
two.
be,
Two
it's gonna
plus
be
two
like
plus
a
4.
lot of stuff is going to
So
happen.
sad 2024 is over.
But that's what I'm saying. We can be happy because Year of the Snake is coming about.
Okay.
So it's still around. you
Yeah,
know?
we pass it off.
And we also had this year was like the Taurus, Scorpio year.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so it was like everything was
We're
lined up.
aligned. I love it. Power couple. Tom and Zendaya. Who? Catch us at Topanga Mall walking around. We did too. We got at Wetzel's.
did.
Yeah, it's so good. I showed Moses the
guys
AMC
didn't
we go
watch.
to. Yeah. Because
No,
we
she
walked
was,
in.
it was so like, this is where me and Oscar come into the, this is where we go, this is where we go up, this is where we eat, this is where,
It's so fun. I love doing those. Those are my favorite days. And when we walked in the ballet, I was like, oh my God, this is where we go.
and if you wonder, go to Patreon.
Yeah. Catch us at the AMC in Woodland Hills. We love it.
And then, actually, Mudeng was on my list too.
Ah.
Yeah, it was on my list, especially because it kind of brought back the animals, you know, the
Yeah.
fun animal on your For You page
Moses
kind of
loves
thing.
an animal hot topic. He will bring up
So
every animal. He gets excited
brought
about
back
it.
that. Yeah. And so aside of that, I think this year we might get full disclosure. Aliens coming, you know, to
Oh,
visit
2025
us.
prediction is aliens.
They're finally here. Maybe even the new year or, you know,
You think January,
the
maybe?
birthday of Jesus or something, you know,
Christmas?
they'll show up, you know. And I predict that we'll have an alien guest on the show.
Wow.
We'll have aliens call in to get relationship advice to Not Love Line.
That's good. Like a real alien or just like...
Yeah, because
Okay.
they're very mesmerized by our like life and world. You know, they don't have this kind of like drama. They don't have tea and drama.
Yeah.
They don't have like comedy and like so they come here for entertainment purposes. You know.
Until we meet them.
So
Do you really think there's aliens? You really 100% believe it?
I don't think there's a doubt about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, life is alive. There's life all over the
Yeah.
universe, and it's just a question of what kind of life. You know,
Right.
it might be microscopic.
Oh, tiny
You know.
aliens.
Water bears are they can make it.
Yeah.
There might be just whales under the oceans of the planet of Europa. You know, it's like
Yeah.
there can be so many different kinds of, but life is abundant. You know,
Yeah.
so we'll see if they make it here or not. But
Yeah.
and they could be interdimensional, so they might just
I believe it. We saw the aliens in the way to Vegas. Remember? Yeah, we saw them. Right? Didn't we talk about that here?
yeah, it was like a crashed spaceship that was
That's
being
so
taken
funny.
apart.
Holly's been trying to get me and Hannah to go look for aliens for so long in the middle of the desert. So I think she also knows something because she's like, we need to go look at
Yeah,
these
do
aliens.
that. Don't go to the haunted places.
No, not the haunted. I think we're sticking to the aliens now.
I
What?
hear too many stories of people coming back with something attached to them from those places.
Oh no, yeah, absolutely not to those. I don't. Yeah, but I think they cling on to like lonely people. I'm no longer lonely. I think I was more of a risk back in the day, but I think I'm just. I don't believe, so I think they don't cling to me.
That's good.
Yeah. She want to go to the haunted clown motel or something.
No.
Where's like a trip you'd want to go to? And maybe not this year or whenever. What's your manifestation for a trip?
Well, like everybody, Japan.
We've been all saying this.
Okay, I wanted to go to Japan before
Jimmy just said this too before we
the
started.
quarantine, right?
Yeah.
That's when quarantine happened.
Before we met.
And then couldn't go. So,
You had the trip idea plan. Before everyone got here, Jimmy was saying that he wants to go. And I was like, Oscar, I know wants to go. I was like, I do too. I want to go to Japan. So have you been to Japan,
I
Isaiah?
almost went, and then I found out they were closed.
Or in quarantine time?
Yeah.
That's so crazy. That's so his story too. I want to go to Japan too. I want to go to Japan Disney. Yes, you've been to Japan. My mom's the only one who's been to Japan.
Do you know who's still touring?
Who?
The 5, 6, 7, 8s.
No, from Kill Bill?
Yes.
Would love to see them. Hang up the chick cabin. My mom went to Japan what year?
1985.
When my brother was like 6 months old. There's a picture of my brother.
Saw the sumo wrestlers, the guy backed up into the Nick stroller.
Oh.
Where, right?
The sumo wrestler backed into the stroller?
Yes.
Why were you even on the
In the
stage?
part, you know, it's like, okay.
Right.
But why were you like there where they were performing?
We'll be careful with the kids.
Go see a sumo wrestling.
But you were that close that a sumo wrestler backed up to you?
Yeah.
All right, well, we
She
won't
was in
leave
the
the babies
splash
with my
zone.
mom during Japan. I'll be up on stage with them. Yeah, that is okay. We're all gonna manifest that together. Maybe there's a Just Trish. Maybe someone's watching that'll bring Just Trish over to Japan for like a month, and we can interview all the Japanese superstars. I would love that. Maybe White Lotus would shoot over there, and they need the whole cast to be over there. Like, you know, that would be so great. Manifesting it so big. I know. I don't know how we're gonna get over there either, but Japan is.
On an airplane.
I need a reason. I need a reason to go over there. It's such a long trip. I would love to go to the Disneyland Tokyo.
I'm sure there'll be opportunities.
Which one? Strawberry what?
It's gonna be like a strawberry milk campaign. Or something.
I would love. Is there strawberry milk? I would do it in
I
an
just love
instant.
watching commercials with Americans in that are Japanese.
Yeah. Like,
Maybe
what's the
you're-
Lost in Translation? The Satori whiskey. Bill Murray.
Or maybe your Pokemon. They'll celebrate your Pokemon and you'll come for
Oh
that.
my God. They give me a Pokemon and I'm the last person that cares about it.
You
I'd be
have
like,
already. You have one. You have
okay,
a
I love
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
You have one. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Jinxie, everyone
Jinxie.
says. But they could come up with it. Everyone would call me that. I mean, she's cute. She has big
She's
lips.
blonde with blue eyes. And
Yeah, she has big lips
Yeah.
and she's kind of short and
I don't
dumpy.
know if it's short, but
She just looks a little.
no, but it's nothing that even close to.
That was the Jinxie.
Oh my God, Slay, yes.
Everyone would call me that. I was like, what the hell? Okay.
That's a serve.
Yeah, I'll take her, honestly.
I wish there
And
was one that I could say it's me, but there's not.
You look like I don't even know any of the Pokemons. I'm like, who is Moses of Pokemon people?
Vaporeon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who's
water.
that?
I like that one.
Because he's like water, but also he's got a tail that's kind of like a snake.
I'll take that
Okay.
because I like Eevee and it's one of her evolutions.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna manifest a Japan trip.
Yeah, I mean, I think Japanese food now is my number one.
You do love
It
it.
elevated to number one.
Yeah, no, you're a sushi king for sure.
For everything, all their food, they have so much good food.
You love like the rare things that no one likes, like the what's a urchin one you eat?
monkfish liver.
No,
uni,
with uni with the spikes. He like do
Love the
shots of it.
uni.
I was like, that is crazy. Yeah,
everything.
yeah. you have-
Oysters and everything.
Oh my god. Is
Anything
oysters
from the
Japanese?
ocean, I just love.
Oysters are Japanese?
No, but they do serve a lot of it.
Oh, okay. I'm
I
down.
think it's just fresh because it's an island, so anyone that's by the ocean. Because even in Ireland, we had lots of oysters that were so good. So
Oh
any
yeah, you're an
coastal.
island king too. I forgot about that. Do you know if hibachi is Japanese or Chinese?
I
Hibachi.
think it's Japanese.
Oh
Sounds
my
Japanese. The
God.
decor is Japanese in.
Would love to get like good hibachi. Oh my god, it's my favorite thing in the whole world. I just dream about Benihana all day long.
Next house will have a.
A hibachi table. Me
I'll
and the
learn.
Queen of Versailles.
I'll learn how to make it. I'll learn how to cook
It's
it.
just my weakness. I go to New York City and I
We've
went to
been there so many
Benihana.
times. I think by now we kind of know most of.
So I
how
know
to
you
do
would
it.
know how to do it. It's so good. That's a pretty big one. What was a personal 2024 for you? Not for me. You always think about me, but for you.
Well, Elvis.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Elvis
That's a joint
is,
effort.
Elvis is in the building.
Yeah.
It's back.
That was a
But
good one.
she is like just the cutest. She sees a person and she immediately lights up and smiles.
She's so happy
Doesn't
all the
matter
time.
Who it
yeah.
is, what it is, and she's so funny and she laughs so much and she loves Malibu so much. So we just play all day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I hold Elvis and she chases Malibu and she screams. She's just like, ah!
Yeah,
she
she
gets
loves
so
it.
excited. And yeah, so that's the highlight, definitely,
That was good.
baby.
Remember when we were in the hospital with her and I couldn't feel my legs? That was so fun.
No, it was amazing. The birth was amazing.
Yeah.
Everything about it.
It's a good time.
You were a healthy baby. So yeah.
Yeah.
It was
That was fun.
perfect.
That's a good one. Okay, that's a great one. Oh my gosh, I love that. What's a pop culture besides Modang? Like, I feel like you have a good one.
Right.
Mudang, I don't know. What's your
Things
pop
that
culture,
happened this year.
or what's your pop culture prediction for 2025?
Prediction. Well, the Alien was part of it too, because I think they will be part of pop culture, reality TV, and all that.
Oh,
But
okay, reality TV.
but let's see. I think engagements, right? I mean,
Everyone wants engagements this year.
I mean, I don't understand what's happening with Taylor Swift and what's his name?
Travis Kelce.
Yeah,
Well, Oscar said
Like-
they're going to get engaged this year.
it's been so long.
You're going to go with that one?
I thought it was supposed to happen already this year.
It's only
I'm
no,
sorry.
I swear you've been talking about them since the beginning of the podcast.
It's like
Exactly.
I guess
So a year and a half.
Yeah.
But isn't that crazy though? Even the podcast seems like it's been going more than a year and a half. I was like, wait, that was only a year and a half ago we started. It seems like we've been doing like 5 years of it. And it's crazy to think about that actually. In terms of that. Okay.
So different engagements, and then I don't know, new stars. We need new stars. We need
Like
more
movie stars?
people, just people that are interesting.
Is there anyone you want to see
talented.
less of in 2025? Moses doesn't even care about it. Huh?
Not really. I want to see more Pedro Pascal. I want to see.
Oh
I want a new Mandalorian. I want a new season of The Mandalorian.
He does love Mandalorian and Last of Us. You
It's a
are.
movie.
Oh, it is?
The Mandalorian, I mean the show too, because that's the show I watched with Malibu when she was growing up,
Oh,
and
okay.
then I'm rewatching it now with Elvis.
Oh.
But
He just wants all of our kids to be Baby Yoda. He's like, Elvis looks like Baby Yoda. I was like,
The
okay.
premiere, the Mandalorian premiere next year.
When is it?
I think it's next summer or like Memorial Day or something.
Honestly, anything that
Something to
invites
look
me, I'll
forward
go.
to.
I've only been invited to Wicked. I was not invited to Gladiator or Sonic or any of those.
So yeah,
If I
we'll-
get invited to Sonic 4, I'll take you, Jimmy. I promise. I would love campaigning for that right now. Jim Carrey, call me. I too need the paycheck.
so yeah, I mean June. I like June too. So that's
You do,
that's
yeah.
our
You
other
really.
guy.
Is Pedro in that?
No, we always talk
Oh,
about him
Timothée
too.
Chalamet.
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet.
Never
we always talk
saw
about
it.
him. We
Did
should
you ever
watch
see
it.
it? The
We
second
said
one?
we'll watch it.
Ugh, I know, but that's like Hot Frosty first, and we have
No.
Merry Gentlemen we have to watch.
How is that?
and
How did they even make movies like Hot Frosty?
he hated Hot Frosty.
I didn't hate. I just the story and the script. How did somebody write a script like that? And somebody
I
said,
loved
"Yeah,
it.
that's a good idea. Let's make it." And spend so much money and everything.
Yeah, none of it made sense because then when he got brought back,
Nothing.
spoiler alert, when he got brought back to life, he became a human, and I was like, wait, he was just a snowman,
But-
then he died, and now he's a human.
But like nothing happened. There's no magic. There's no like. How do you come back
No.
to life? Nothing. You just woke
He just
up.
came back to life. That was
And,
it.
like,
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's kind of a very anticlimactic movie.
I loved it. I thought it was good.
What made him hot? Was he a hot guy?
It was a hot
He used
snowman.
he used to be a snowman. So in our climate, it's too hot for him.
I see.
But
So
he
he
was
just
hot
melts.
because he was chiseled. They made like a really built snowman with muscles. And she put a scarf around him, so he became like this hot guy, but he was still a snowman, so he was melting all the time. So he ended up dying because he melted. But so then she's like, okay, he's dead, just let him go or whatever. So they did. They walked away, and all of a sudden he's like, I'm back. And then she's like, wait. You're cold, which is like crazy because he's a snowman. He shouldn't be cold, so that means he was human. So I was like, well, how did he become human if he wasn't human in the first place when he came back to life? It was very confusing, but I was there for it. I loved it. I want to be in that movie for sure. The second
Hot
one,
Frosty 2.
yeah, Hot Frosty too. It was so good. I love that we get to watch it. What are your dreams for Christmas break? We have 2 full weeks off together.
Do we? I'm sure it's fully scheduled.
No.
I already heard you have a weekend hibachi.
Wicked with you. We're gonna go see it at the Pantages. I'm gonna make sure Moses knows how Wicked ends, so we're gonna go see the whole thing
Oh,
at
the play.
Pantages.
We're gonna see the play.
Yeah,
yeah.
that
We're
we're
gonna see
gonna
the movie with them.
I'll see the movie with them. We want to see
then-
Moana too.
Me
Yeah,
too.
1, 2.
Okay, you can come. And then hibachi. Okay, but what do you want? Those are all my things. What do you want to do?
I just want to be home with you and the kids and Christmas. You know,
Yeah.
just feel like Christmas.
But you want to clean out your closet too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I need to clean out my closet. Me too. My closets are overwhelming.
There's just a lot of clothes we don't wear, so
Yeah, we got to
Want to
go
be
through those closets.
easier.
Okay. We have a baptism.
Oh yeah.
We have that.
That's gonna
we
be fun.
have, yeah, there's a lot happening.
And so between that, I just want us to be home, chill together.
Can we build the
with
Beetlejuice
kids.
cabinets? We had those
Yeah,
for
yeah.
so
It just
long.
so there's just nobody's doing anything between
Mm.
what is it? Thanksgiving and New Year. You know, everyone
Well,
are
why is it
finishing.
so hard to get done?
Everyone are finishing projects. Nobody's starting new ones.
We've had these for, like,
they're
literally 2 years.
No, we didn't submit it to actually be made.
Oh, I didn't know.
But we're making a diner, like a seating
Oh
area.
yeah, where's that?
So that's in the making. But like I
Oh.
said, it's a tough time to get things done. So
We're gonna be literally like
So
dropouts
once-
in Plan
once
Brie
we
with like
finish
a
the diner-
booth. We can do a podcast up there in our pink vinyl booth.
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. And then
Yeah.
we'll do the cabinets. Yeah,
We
it's
really
kind of
need
a
those.
January projects together with the chairs for Not Love Line.
Right. We bought all those Dolce & Gabbana plates. They need a place to go. They're just there on the thing. And clean out the Versace table. That table's been so packed for the past 2 years. We need to clean it
Put it
up.
on the schedule.
Put it on the schedule.
Once in the last 3 years.
It's been cleared here and there. We clear it and then it gets crazy and yeah. All right, and then New Year's resolutions.
More resolutions. Let's see. I'm gonna start taking a Ozempic.
No, you're not.
I don't have. I don't have
doing
resolutions
Ozempic.
because if I want to do something, I do it. So
Okay.
I don't. So I don't. I don't be like,
Done.
oh, January I'm gonna start doing something. No, if I want to, I do it now. Like I'm not
Okay.
gonna wait.
Damn.
Strong will. You know,
Yeah.
you do it. You don't wait.
You don't believe in resolutions?
No. If you believe in it, you're probably not doing it.
Who's the pop girl you want to see take off next year?
She's already taking off. I want to see a national-wide tour,
Oh, with me?
international tour.
One of my friends was like, I was just talking to Katy Perry's manager, and she wants you to go on tour with her. I'm like, I don't know if that's real, but okay, thank you. I loved it. That was like literally like a person that I know, and I was like, that's so random. And I'm like, I don't know if that's real, but we'll take it. I'll go on tour with Katy Perry if she asks.
Yeah, so definitely that us as a family going together
On a tour.
On a tour, yeah,
Like
that'd
an
be
RV
fun.
or something. Yeah.
And what else for next year? That's it. You know, maybe Malibu. Maybe she'll start.
Singing.
She's already singing.
She is already singing,
Just
yeah.
need some vocal lessons.
Maybe we'll do another Trishmas next year, too. I'm sad it's over. It was such a good time.
Yeah, in my mind, it's every year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like Vance. What's her name? Deborah Vance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, how? What? Yes.
She had a special every year. She had a
Did
Christmas
she?
special. Yeah, that's why she had those elves and things.
Oh.
So-
No, I think that was just a Christmas party. And they passed out the invitations. Did she have a Christmas special, Deborah Vance?
Yeah, the
I
party.
thought
Just the
she
party.
had. So,
Okay, but I love
for
that.
you, it will
Same
be a
thing.
Christmas special. A residency here in Thousand Oaks. you
I love
know.
Deborah Vance. She is my blueprint. I would say my 2024 hero blueprint, everything is Deborah Vance. She inspired me to go on tour. She inspired the pink Christmas video with the lights behind me. She is kind of my icon of everything.
So I think I can see all that happening.
Yeah. Well, 2025 has a lot of good stuff in store. We can't wait to see it all. Can't wait to see the new White Lotus.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I saw they announced all the cast.
Yeah, the Thailand White Lotus looks so good. Lots to come. Lots of excitement. Moses, any final words, final thoughts for the audience, for the podcast,
Oh,
hopes
what a
and
year.
dreams?
What a year it's been. And thoughts. I don't know. Just thank you for everyone because it was an amazing year. It's all thanks to the audience of Just Trish. Everything else happened after that.
Yeah.
From agents to different shows to different everything happened after this, and I think it was really the realization that all we need is Just Trish,
Yeah.
because
the
before
podcast.
that there was so many. No, we just need you.
Oh, okay. Well, we
just
need
need-
Jimmy, we need Isaiah, we need Oscar, we need you, we need my mom and sister.
But I'm saying
Yeah,
like
I know what you mean,
for
yeah.
you in your personal
Yeah.
life, you didn't even know that us, will be part of this.
Yeah, yeah.
You just need to know that
It is
just
crazy.
you, it's fun, it's entertaining, and that's what we need because life has been, life is not that
Yeah.
fun and entertaining.
Yeah.
So there's a place to go to see something funny, to spend, while you clean the house or study for a test.
Yeah.
You need somebody to watch, and you're that person. And it's fun. And everything
It's the
came from
best.
that. And that's been a blessing for us, our family, all the people in the room. And we want more of that.
It's the best. The podcast is my favorite thing that's ever happened. Everyone in this room is my favorite people ever happened. It is crazy. It is the most fun I've ever had on YouTube.
And we get to work together.
We get to work together. We get to work
At
with everyone we
home.
love. Everyone's great. And yeah, it's really fun. And I love it too. Thank you guys for making truly 2024 the best year of my life. Like amazing. And I'm so thankful and grateful for everyone in here. I love you guys so much. And I just feel like it's going to be a really, really good 2025 for everybody. I can't wait to see what everyone does. Hopefully we all make it to Japan together. We'll be like Full House. I'll be like Jesse on tour. It'll be so much fun, and we can't wait. And yeah, if anyone in Japan wants to sponsor us, we would love to go. Disney, a tour, a podcast. We're all down to go, right? We'll be there for a month, 2 months, however long you need
Interviewing
us.
Pokemons. Yeah.
That would be such a serve, going to the Pokemon Cafe. I like Pokemon now. Count me in. We love it.
Hit us up, Nintendo.
Hit us up, Nintendo. We love you guys so much. Thank you. I hope that you guys watching have a really happy holidays. Be safe. Have a really great happy new year. May all your dreams come true. And I think if one thing this theme of this year has shown is you can truly do anything you want. You can have anything you want in life. Put your mind to it. Never give up. Persevere. And yeah, happiness is upon us. Thanks, guys, for watching. We'll see you in the new year. Woo!